Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First live stream for finals. Let's get cracking right into the video. It should be a good one, hopefully. Yeah, here come the Swans. It's going to be a very, very good qualifying final matchup. Here come the Swans. The loser will play Brisbane in a semi-final. We've got two different footy fans here. Is this the same person? Oh, well, no, that's an internet glitch. So hopefully the internet's all good then. Hopefully it'll be another thriller like last. I know. If every game was like last night's, then it should be a fun final series, hopefully. There was some naysayers about the quality of his footy this year, but he continues to find a way. We've seen him be elite consistently throughout his career, and he's played a lot of. It's going to be very interesting for sure. I mean, last night was a great game, but heartbreaker. Fingers crossed we can win tomorrow. I think he gets leave up. I think Buddy gets played. Right. There's a midfielder who's emerged. Well, he's emerged throughout the course of the year. I think anyone who loves watching footy has loved Chad Warner play the game. And I mean, this is a super talented side ground. He actually said we had a look at them early last year. Huge stakes on the line. Both these teams have to win. There's no second chance next week, and very lucky to have the second chance. Yeah, they need to win. Not a great night for me last night, but there is always next year. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Unlucky. Season ending a bit earlier than people probably would have expected for Richmond, which is probably the saddest thing. Plus, Shane Edwards. Those line breakers become important. If you can get them from players that actually run from the middle of the bat and then out. G's by 4 points in a thriller. Look, I said this to my friends as well. It's going to be close all night, but Melbourne, I reckon, well, I decided not to go with this for my big call, but first, second, and fourth quarters, I think it'll be pretty even. But Swans just win all of those quarters. But the third quarter is the quarter where Melbourne win the game and have like a grand final patch. I mean, the third quarter wins you this game, and I reckon quarter time scoreline will probably be about 30-20 Sydney's favour. Half time, I reckon it might be like a 50-39 type game in Swans' favour, and at 3/4 time, I reckon it'll be 78-62 or something in Melbourne's favour, and then by the end of the game, it'd be an 87-101 win to Melbourne. So Sydney just winning every quarter except the third. Anyway, here come the days. Christian Salem, their only change. Joel Smith's the sub. Look at the noise. It's so loud. So finals are my favourite time of the year. As the Melbourne Song Echo is out on the G. Looking forward to this. Haven't seen a final at the G since 2019, I think. Wasn't any finals in 2020. Nah, this would be. It was an elimination final, but the Lions at the Gabba, never an easy ask. Yeah, but there's been some consistency. Thought they were going to win that, Richmond. Hopefully tomorrow's Fremantle Bulldogs is a close game as well. It won't be though. The Swans have had the wood over the D since 2007. Jesus. Look, but team, team history doesn't really matter. This is a final. Both teams are going to come out firing hard. It's going to be huge. Oh, by the way, I hope you like the new background. Literally just my whole background's literally just there, but hope you guys like it. It shows my face a little bit more. Got the pie scarf on, getting ready tomorrow already. There it is. Come on, we need to win that. Always love September for AFL. Well, it's spring now. Swooping season for the Magpies. Hopefully we can win. Yeah, so the loser plays Brisbane. If Sydney lose, then it'll be at the SCG. If Melbourne lose, then it'll be at the G. I'm looking forward for the Cats versus Pies, yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to be a very, very dramatic 2.5 hours for sure. This would be the 26th occasion that the Cats and the Pies play in a finals match with each other. Well, that's just right. We need a win though. How good would it be to knock Geelong out? We're not really knocking them out. They get a double chance. Good to see you've joined, Geelong Rep. It should be a ripper, yes, but it's gonna be a scary one for the Pies. Nick Jacobs is gonna play with a sore back, I've heard. Yeah. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Hoping Jesus will well. Yeah, I guess it's a bit like that for Geelong because I guess we'll see in the first 5 minutes tomorrow the test to see if he's okay. Because they're going to take him off as soon as there's something wrong with him. There's no point risking it because they get the double chance anyway. They don't want to risk him. I don't see us spreading Geelong. Those prices are just beginning. I mean, Melbourne are good, but we've beaten them. You get more confidence against teams that you're good at, and Sydney we've never been good. No, but fingers crossed we can beat Geelong because there's no hope for us making it or winning a prelim if we don't get the double chance. I was going to stream tomorrow's game. I thought, it's a bit of an off time. Like the timing isn't great, and like the second part of it might clash with something. Plus it's going to be very, very, very loud. $0 delivery fees on Uber Eats with Uber One. That makes sense. Just so I was thinking about getting more content out. I was thinking about reviewing every game in the final series, but instead I'm going to film the last minute of each game, like I did for last night. It turned out it could be like the last 2 minutes thing. I'll do it again tonight. Both games. I wonder how big the banter levels would be between Geelong Rep and me. Well, yeah, true, but I won't be live streaming it, so hopefully I won't have to hear anything about it. Otherwise, I'll just be pissed off if we lose. Footy fan heard of Joe Danaher. Oh, Joe. Nah, my best friend that goes for Brisbane. As soon as I pulled into the school, He was all over me. Hugging me, absolutely loved it. He's a flog. Joe Danaher is actually my favourite key forward out of all the forwards. He's my favourite forward. He's quite good. I mean, he's too injured though.
In my case, it occurred 32 years ago. It's still fresh in my memory.
I know, and he was surrounded by 5 Richmond players who acted like spuds, and Danaher kicked on one of the lines of the game. Well, I mean, I guess you could kind of say that Richmond should have won because Tom Lynch got his kick overruled. But also before that there was a mark to Lincoln McCarthy. There it is, Joe. When Lincoln McCarthy kicked that when he got that mark, they decided to give it a inefficient, like an inefficient jump or something to um from like Joe Danaher. I think they gave it to Robbie Tarrant, so they overruled it. Shouldn't have happened. They should have won anyway. I'm too nervous to say banter because anything could happen. Even Geelong rep's nervous. I have a lot of teachers at school who go for Geelong, and I have lots of kids in my class who actually go for Geelong as well, just because they're so good, and because they've been so good for so long. They just decide, oh, I'll go for them because they're so good. Congrats on Dankos winning the rookie thing. Yeah, it was good to see him win. Rising Star. I do have my Waverley tennis final. Best first year player, he's continuing his family's name at the Pies. He certainly is. Certainly is. I supported them early 2005. You've been supporting them since 2015, jeez. I'm 18 and supported Geelong my whole life. Fair enough. And Lever not there. No intercepts that night. No rebound 50. So he really needs to step up and be counted, especially if Buddy. You would have seen them win them premierships then. And Reed was outstanding last time. So a lot of heat on Jake Lever for me, guys. Got a couple senior teenagers in the room, 18 and 17. I don't know if he was actually going to live a full life once he left St Kilda. He's come back around. All right, here we go. National anthem is on. Here we go. We'll be looking for him and make life difficult for him. It's one of the great stories. We just might hold yours for a moment, Rui. We're about to get down and get some of the ceremonial part of the night out of the way. It is a great story. It's a great game. This one, it's going to be an absolute ripper. Qualifying final as well. Alongside his brother. Yeah. I know for a fact. Qualifying final 2. Should be a ripper. Congrats on 50 subs, yes. Thank you. I was thinking about doing a video saying congrats for 50 subs, but I've decided I might not. But I haven't done that, so my next video I might give like, a bit of a congrats to myself, might say that. But I'll definitely do one if I get 100 subs. Eventually, if that happens. Today, we are meeting on the lands of my ancestors, the Wurundjeri people, and I'd like to take this opportunity to pay my respects to my elders both past, present and emerging, elders for all nations, but I particularly want to pay my respects to them who gathered here today. Woman Jack, welcome. Wurundjeri Baliki, Yingi Kundi Big. The Wurundjeri people welcome everyone to land today. Wurundjeri, no, Bullyball, Kundi, Dubin, Big Ball, Chilican.
The Ranger people want to look after and protect the land as they long before. Wurundjeri country extends from the inner city of Melbourne. It goes across the mountains of the Great Dividing Range, west to the Murphy River, south to the Morelia Creek and east to Mount Borbor. And while you're on Wurundjeri country, you're most welcome to the traditional lands and the waterways of the Wurundjeri people. So Woolman-Jack are welcome. Enjoy the game.
Would you now please rise and join with the coaches, players and umpires for
Right.
the Australian national anthem performed tonight by the
Well, yeah, I heard my Jackson will be playing his 100th game. I think he's good. Much better than the singer from last night. All right, here we go. They're getting ready. Bounce kicks off very, very soon.
I've got the Sydney Smalls up in that four line. We know Franklin's there. We know Reed. But Papley and Heaney, they're the real X factor players that can line up a final.
I know the AFL actually tipped Sydney, so I was feeling a bit. Yeah, this one. I'm already 0 out of 1 for my tips. Mind you, it doesn't really matter anymore. Doing a bit of a competition with my friend, and you know, my friend's not as big as. I mean, she still goes for a team, but she's not as big as a footy fan as me. She still managed to beat me in my tips. Shocking in my tips.
Last year from a Melbourne Footy Club point of view, a lot of it was made of Gordon and Oliver and Pachaka. He sets the standard. So for me, big night for Jack Viney tonight, right from the opening bounce. Absolutely. I think that's the biggest test for Sydney. It's that younger midfield, that emerging midfield group. Can they go with the big balls of the
I know. Cameron, Duncan, and Stanley. When I saw Duncan was named, I was like, oh, fuck. Because I was not expecting that to happen. Yeah, Adam's back. That's good in. Yeah, last night's singer was horrible. She was shocking. Glad I didn't stream that. I would have ruined the stream. This is a 50-50 game. It is a very tough one to tip. All of them will be, really. A couple of my friends are going to this game. Alright. Okay, I should be. Look, I'm sure there'll be lots of people as well.
Both teams still in their huddles and they're about to head out in a moment. Have a look at Clark, see where he goes. If in fact he goes to Salem, maybe.
Yeah, right. No, Ryan Clark will go to. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Brayshaw's playing midfield. I thought he was going to go to Brayshaw. Who will Clark go to? You want to go to Salem. Salem hasn't had much of an impact. Might go to Hibbert or maybe one of the pocket boys. Not sure. All right, here we go. What's this? Paddy McCartan on Gorn. Gee. All right. Clark's going to Salem. Look at that. Straight to Salem. Heaney's going up to him as well. Here we go. Right, here we go. Bounces in. Papley starting in the middle. Papley. High kick. Oh, good mark. Good courage by Luke Parker. Sydney captain. Well, one of the captains. I heard they have actually a couple. I didn't actually know this. Long ball, decent kick. Oh, mate. That is superb. Great contestant mark. If Cats lose, I want Freo to lose to Western. Well, yeah, because Bulldogs, you've got good record against them. My mate's cousin is Neil Bullen. Oh, cool.
Got Harms in space. Salem on short, hits him. In front of the interchange area here.
Yeah, and see Cardi was scammed. Yeah, I heard about that. I joined the stream a little bit late that night. But yes, I did hear about that. Yeah, I had absolutely no idea why, what it was for, and then he re-explained it for us who like late joined. That's a big call. That's an inefficient attempt. The Swans fans don't like it. Yeah, so I did hear about that. Yeah, it's why you don't trust those kind of people. Yeah, you got absolutely ripped off there. $200 for 4 tickets. That's $50 each. That's not a very good deal anyway. Go on, Pickett. Oh, he's missed.
First scores are behind. Lloyd, Rampy, all involved. Fox as well. So good touches. Did well bringing the ground. What a superb pick
He
up.
ended up not going, yeah, because
He put the ball back
he couldn't get
inside.
tickets.
Salem cuts it off. Got help there and Hibbert. Sneaky little handball to Petty. Petty very wide. Creates time for Langdon. Langdon's kick not what it should have been.
Gorm.
Now trying to try to get up. Takes it over the line. Tom McCartan appealing for Goodwin, but nothing going there. Good crowd. Cold night in Melbourne. Great to have finals back here.
Jackson.
Down to the front. Rowbottom's in really good form. So Paddy McCartan has got the matchup on Jake Melksham, and I like that. Melksham's taken him deep.
Gee, they've got a lot
That's
of
where you
whole
wanna get Paddy
commentators
McCartan,
tonight.
getting
6,
that
7.
area.
I think they said there. Row bottom. High up. Oh, good mark by Lever.
Marcus already involved in the game.
Jay there. They've started well, Melbourne. Their defenders. Intercept marks. Good start for the D's. Hopefully they do win this. I don't really want the Swans to win. I don't really like the Swans as much. If you look at my favourite teams video, it's not very accurate anymore because the team that's probably changed the most is the Swans.
It's a good start for inside for them. That's what they do. They take your ball, move it away from you. Ball in. Again, down to the front was Jackson. Beautifully
Oh,
done by
Langdon. High ball, it's touched. Gorn and hands on the pill.
Then Viney.
Oh, Viney, the beast. Oh, he couldn't quite get it. Whack kick. Heaney. Here go the Swans. Oh, no, Hickey. Dispossessed. Brayshaw. Heaney. Lever goes in. It's hot early. And that's going to be a free kick. That's just done by Lever. Hot pill early.
Kick it out high, kicked it along the ground, so there was no chance for an intercept from the Melbourne defence. Marker, equal ball wide here. That was a good ball as well. It's looking like he was going to go long, then pulled the kick to McInerney. You see Clark across the point. People saying why? Well, it's his 150th game, that's why.
A long ball. Hands on it by Hunt. Salem. Petty. Viney. Warner. Oh, smash through Brayshaw. Good kick as well. Reed had a fingertip on it and rushed over by Harms in the end. So scores are level. 1 apiece. 4 minutes into the first term. Sydney Swans have the most members in the competition. So they've got a lot of fans down here. Sell out here, 80,000 at the G. On the ball.
That's Devon. Pretty clear.
Bailey Fridge.
Allow Sydney to fall back. Long one here. Jackson in front.
Jackson, Gorm. This one could be a bit of a low scoring one. I tipped a high scoring one, but I reckon it might be a bit low scoring because of both teams' strong defence. Why don't you like the Swans? Well, I think, one, they beat us the other week. But I don't like them. I don't like much of their plays anymore. Like, some of them are starting to piss me off. Like Ryan Clark, this tagger dude. He's really pissing me off. I don't know why. I don't like Tom Hickey much anymore. I used to. And all the young players that I used to like are now air. Like Dylan Stevens is an air. Goulden, Logan McDonald, Armity, Hayward, Chad Warner.
Punches it in there. Hickey.
I already hated that coach. Now I hate him even more. My top 10 favourite AFL teams have definitely changed. Yeah. I'm sure Brisbane are a lot further down. Hickey takes it out of the ruck. Florence. Warner.
Just pushed as he kicked a high one. Gone here. Almost Franklin. Same can be said now. Oliver, touch ball and Florence away.
Oh. Here we go. Gonna go through the middle. Good ball movement. It's not exactly very fast, though, the Swans. They need to be a bit faster with that. Melbourne's defence have gotten back. And they're just kicking it high up there. And go on, gee, drop that. Oh, mate. Too easy for Melbourne's defenders. Rampy. Whack kick actually worked. Round the body. Buddy. Heaney had a fist on it. And it's out of bounds. Killed by May. Who's that on the ground? Isaac Heaney. Oh.
They just know where the ball's going to land. So they get a look at a forward 50 stoppage here, the Swans. Slapping it wide to Goulden. Take it in the hip and tackle. Beautiful pick up, Oliver.
We'll go down a bit, yeah, fair enough. The pass would go to around 11 and 12. Is that up or down? I'm not sure. I don't remember. He's very tight. You'd expect it. It's a final. Oh. Hunt. Lever's got to get rid of this. He couldn't. Bang. Buddy punches him over. And Hayward's kicked the first. Bending goal and loves it. Jumping up and down, Will Hayward. He's in some great form. Swans to kick the first. Haney's coming off.
You need to just keep the heat on the D's in their defensive 50. Once you get it to ground level, you've got a chance. We've seen it this year. Fremantle, little players were able to do it. Collingwood have been able to do it. You just need to keep that at ground level. They did that. Eventually, Hayward found only a little bit of space, but it was enough. Take your time, mate. So this is Heaney just realising he's got blood, but this came from this contact in the pocket where May flew and accidentally collected him with the elbow and did some damage to the frame. But the beautiful looking.
Absolutely loved it, Hayward.
Clearly, Hodgie played in a lot of qualifying finals. This is a typical sort of start feeling each other out in the qualifying. You know, you go through to the prelim. Yeah, Richo, 2v3. It's always a physical start. Both teams are quality around the stop.
Got a good celebration, Hayward.
Going to be a battle. Both teams are very sound defensively.
I think it's just me, but wasn't Hayward the player who jumped over Tom Papley's head against Gold Coast or something? He literally jumped over his head, or maybe it's the other way around. I'm not 100% sure. Can't remember. Viney. Here we go. This is better from the D's. Sparrow. Langton. He can finish. He sets it up. Good kick and bang. Reach. Good mark.
Beautiful build-up that all came from Jack Viney. Just his composure there, running at the Sydney defender to take him out of the play, gives a handball across, and then just a perfect kick into the space.
He's always been a player that will hit up at the ball carrier. It's what he does best. He's not a standard deliver key forward. He's a leading forward, and that lead from him, that created space behind for Fridge Beats.
This is Melbourne's first of the game.
Every week this year, played every game. Fridge comes in.
Yeah, got it. Nice. Good stuff by Fridge. Scores a pace.
See from that replay, found the front position late. Isaac Henny.
Do you prefer Melbourne over Sydney?
He'll be fine to go, no problems, just the nose. But it's not something you want early in the game. You need all of your forwards moving.
Certainly not. From the All-Australian as well.
You need everyone on the move working for each other. And that's what happened in the Melbourne 50 then.
Yeah, scores level again, James. It's really
Terrific ball movement here from Melbourne.
congested at the moment. It's very defensive type game.
That's what he's going to try and do. He's going to try and test Tom.
Could be high scoring. It's not very high scoring at the moment.
A piece gone down. There's Viney again. Flicks it to Petrarca. He tried a little dish. Couldn't quite find the body of Viney. Gone over the top.
Oh, look at Gorney's reaction. Reacted like the world's just landed on his lap. Oh, gee, it's a great one as well. Oh, just didn't work for Bunny. Hayward, Petrarca, Hayward. Parker sets it up. Reed. Oh, Harms. Great mark. That actually wasn't Reed. I think that was... I don't know who that was. Oh, it's Papley. Oh. Gee, they've done well here, the Days. They're breaking through the Swans' tight defence. They getting like the haircut. It's not overly big haircut, really. I mean, how long ago did I get it now? Probably like 3 weeks ago now. 3.5, 4 weeks ago, maybe. Max Gorn's got the 3. Gee. Here's Robbie Fox. He's been good, Fox. Ever since coming into the side, he's played well. He's played well. Oh, good mark. Oh, and the fancy footwork as well. Here's Clark. Petty, Oliver. Sparrow. Game 50 for him. Decent kick. Brown at the back. Melksham unselfishly to Spargo. And the D's have got their second in a row. Oh, gee, maybe it wasn't. Nah, surely that was a goal. No way he missed that. Been miss of the year. Miss of the year. Miss of ever. Oh. Gee, a sigh of relief for Spargo. Imagine if he missed that. Oh, he'd be dropped immediately. Very, very, very lucky.
Why, JB? What's he doing?
Forward pressure is what he brings. Manage, but also knows
This is worse than Tom Lynch if he did miss, but I don't think he did. Tom Lynch does that sometimes, though. I mean, it hasn't happened once. I mean, he's probably missed at least 5 or 6 in his career from 15 metres out at least.
Turn the ball over. You need to pick and choose when you go fast against Melbourne.
Oh, Clary Oliver, straight out of the middle. Little fumble. Allows the Swans to get back. They've done well. Hayward, tackle Salem. Ball spills. Parker, little dribble forward. Then it's smacked back out by Melbourne's defence. This could work for them here. If Brayshaw can pick it up. Oliver just smacks it forward. It's a bit of soccer out there at the moment. Melksham. Running ball, Neil Bullen crunched. Got it to Oliver. Lever's got to get rid of this. Brayshaw, look at the pressure in the ground by the Swans. Oliver, they're just passing the pressure now. Warner. Oh, well done, Sydney. That was superb. Forced the turnover. The Bud wants it one-on-one. Well, look, Logan McDonald at full forward on Petty. He's going to go to him. G nearly at it. Rowbottom has the bounce. It's good. Smack. Sydney get the goal they needed. And scores a level again. What a game. This is a good first quarter. Hopefully it is like last night's game where there was, I think, 16 lead changes. I think we've had 2 or 3 already today. How good was that pressure from the Swans? If not 20 to 30 times. I don't think Lynch just missed that many.
Perfect pressure from Sydney Swans for the turnover. But I liked how Reed then. Gorn was sitting back in the hole. Reed came back to engage him just to get him out of that hole. Kicked it to his advantage and then a crucial goal. Just got it to ground. Yep.
So 50% of you guys have tipped each game. It's close anyway. Straight in, Florent. Done well. Langdon. Rivers. G's got to get rid of this. He did well. The kick is good. Sparrow couldn't hang on to it. Then got it back. Petraka. G just didn't get there. Out of bounds. Here we go, Gorn. Brayshaw. Great tackle on Brayshaw. Don't know who that was, but it was a superb one. Swans pressure's been good early. Salem. Got to get rid of this. Long the ground. Fritsch. Just running backwards. Got to be careful. Spargo. Good kick. Cozzy. Tough kick. I tip Swanee with my mates. Fair enough. Cozzy, no. Disgusting by Cozzy.
I love what Jay Hunt brings to this side. The amount of dash, his composure when he gets the ball, link up.
Lloyd.
Last year's premiership, Hodgie, so he'd be keen to get involved this year.
Melksham.
Yep, Jakey Melksham. For a look at that if the opportunity arises. Florent off a step.
Sparrow.
Lead with the punch. Sparrow and Lloyd. You can see Melbourne's forwards are making sure that Sydney Swans' defence don't lose the ball. They want to keep them to the skinny side of the ground. Trying to get them through their numbers. It's all 1-on-1 at the moment too. The Melbourne forward line. Jackson. Trying to win without a Brayshaw now. Rowbottom got him at the tackle. A very important player for Sydney, James Rowbottom. You're right, Richard. You look at the other end, Lever. Lever's dropped off, so he's just in front of any surge kick that comes to the forward line of Sydney. Open side here, Clark.
Parker.
Wobble it forward. Petty has it.
Logan McDonald. Ed Langdon spins out of traffic. Round the body. That ain't gonna work.
That last stoppage there. Blakey wanted to sit back. He wanted to get back and beat the loose, but he's on Cozzy. Cozzy went up to the stoppage and he's like, I can't let him go. So he drew him out well, Cozzy. High and long down the line. Jackson flew. Good hands at the bottom.
Petty. Oh, geez, done well there, Brayshaw. Parker.
Now Parker twice absorbed tackles with the handball away. Did that well. Franklin in a good spot.
Buddy got a hand on it. He'll get it free. He's got to be quick here, buddy. He reels straight away. Oh, well done, Petrarca. They can get them on the turnaround, the days. Look at them go. Gorney's got to go. Viney's open. Gorn, I don't think he has the trip. He's going to give it a crack, Jackson. There is Viney. Ben Brown. The Lizard. Oh, bit of falcon there by Neil Bullen. Out of bounds. Oh. Jay Petrarca doesn't look in a good way. Here is Petrarca. Fast recovery. Haney. Oh, Ryan Clark, the tagger. Buddy. Oh, Buddy with a bit of basketball. Haney has kicked a point. Oh dear. Buddy, you're silly. Christian Salem.
Jackson to fly from the side. Spargo worried out of it by Stevens. And Stevens dumped on top of the ball.
That's going to be on the ball. Right on. There goes Petrarca. Jeez. He's going to have to come off eventually. He's only got 4 minutes anyway.
Floating one down the line, Fritsch. Belted away from him,
Harms. Oh, geez, done well.
So James, he just got the boundary. Petrarca just in front of you. If you could lose one player, you wouldn't want to lose him, would you?
Oh, absolutely not, mate. A lot of their structures and their plays are set up around him. Is vital to their setup.
What the problem is with Petrarca, he seems to be gaining confidence each second goes by. He stayed out there, just sort of knocked it off the ground.
Brayshaw. Gee, how's that going to bounce? Not good for Melchum. Warner, Bate, Parker. He's done well. It's a very, very even game at the moment. No one can really break away at the moment. Gee, he's got to be careful here, Harms. Brown's got it. Benny Brown.
With another intercept mark at halfback, Petty on the smaller Tom Papley. But Harms, the play on from Harms there was a good one. Just very professional.
Oh, Brown. Days hit the front. Great work.
So first of the night for Ben Brown. Good game early.
Doing well.
Have a look at the work from Petty and the finish ultimately by Brown. It is interesting how Brown takes 5 seconds to kick a snap, but the full a lot of time with the drop punt, Joe.
Yeah, he feels pretty comfortable with those snaps. He's good at them for a big man, but that play off from halves, then he got it moving a little bit quicker than they have, and the Sydney Swans were just a little bit
Got 3 minutes
unorganised
left.
in their back 50, and it allowed Brown to get a one-on-one.
Here we go. Jackson Petraka. Looks okay now. Hickey.
Giving it back to Patley. Inside without great purpose, but
Lever. JJ well.
Campbell was smothered. Little one comes back from Viney. Just put it back into the trouble space. And I think we may have a ball up ultimately. No, we don't. Patley up.
Oh, Dylan Stephens. How's his kick? It's a good one. Sammy Reid.
Reid didn't know that's where the space was.
Great composure, smart kick, put it out front. That's how Sydney have to try and break down Melbourne's defence. Changing those angles, it's those little short 45 angle kicks. They have to go 2 metres. Arms just committed to the wrong side there. No opposition.
Yeah, you got to know that he's a left footer there. Last time they played, Reid kicked 3 against the Demons, had 10 tackles from memory.
Oh, hit the post.
The trucker just in a bit of discomfort. It's good to see him just fighting through this. You'll stay out here.
You keep it. Brown in the front, Jackson involved as well. Big defensive spoil there from the Swans. Parker made for this month. Handball missed. Foot race now, Spargo.
It's going to go out of bounds.
That is the perfect result for them. Territory and a stoppage. Premiership coach looks on. In fact, both of these coaches, premiership coaches, of course.
Mills just continue to keep an eye on Oliver.
Holding Oliver.
Oh, free kick.
On cue. Dropped the ball. Gave it to Salem.
Salem, oh, it's a good kick as well.
Maxie gone from the side. Brown there as well.
Who's that?
Through came Rivers.
Oh, it's Trent Rivers.
Mills. Good forward heat from Melbourne.
Oh, Ryan Clark just nearly lost his pants. Saw the big lad's undies.
14 inside 50s Melbourne, and I reckon 10 of them, they've been happy to go to the pack situation where they've got 2 or 3 tools.
Oh, Hickey easily wins the rock.
Get on the end of this.
Reid.
Ball with the body, so May couldn't get through it with the fist. Just over a minute remaining in the quarter. Players have seen the signs that have been held up on the bench, so no risk from here. Happy where it's at. Lloyd's just going to take some ground down the line here.
Good mark. Stephen May.
First quarter, 6 intercepts now to 0. So May, long ball, gives them an opportunity, very, very wide. They are keeping it wide quite deliberately here, the Demons.
Oh, Salem. It's bending. Brown. Fox.
Out the back, gave it to Lloyd, just banged it on the boot, cleared it immediately.
Parker. Good tackle by Viney. Arms. 20 seconds left. Spargo. Can they get a late one? The Days. Inside kicker. Rip it a fridge. What a kick.
Just the repeat entries there. Finally, they get a little bit of space for Fridge. I mean, the kick is absolutely outstanding, and not a lot of players can hit that kick on the outside of your boot. Just repeat entries, and eventually you get
Bailey Fridge to give the Days a bit of a break.
To make it a 10-point ball game in quarter time. Set shot for Bailey Fritsch.
The take this the Days. Got it. Steers it through. They're up by 10, the D's. They'd be happy with this start. Great work by the D's just to pull that late goal.
To celebrate the new series House of the Dragon, Foxtel Rewards is giving away 24,000 crust pizzas to members. You could score dinner on us and make watching every new episode even better.
We play an ugly game. You have the determination to win it.
To enter, go to foxtel.com.au.
Oh yeah, I wonder how Melbourne versus North Melbourne went.
At Toyota, we believe in never standing still. We've always got
Oh, it was a thriller. I wasn't neat. I completely forgot about this. Shows you about IFW. Let's have a quick look, see?
Reimagining our cities and how we live in them. Challenging the standards so that everyone can be safe. And making a difference in our communities. Because it's in our nature
Oh,
to never stand still.
Melbourne won by
Oh, what
2
a
points.
Toyota.
Oh, they won it by behind. Late Bannon Heroics get D's over the line in MCG thriller. I told you that those two teams are probably the best.
Shop our huge range of furniture, bedding, the latest in technology, entertainment, home appliances, and so much more. Get 60 months interest-free. No deposit, no interest with 60 approximately equal monthly payments from Latitude. And
They're a bit inaccurate, the D's.
Up to $1,000 now at Harvey Norman.
Daisy Pierce kicked 2.
Bring on good
Looks like
vibes
North Melbourne's
and bring on
accuracy
savings.
kept them in the game.
Virgin Australia Bring On Summer Sale. Save up to 30% on 34 destinations. Hurry, sale ends September 5th. Book now at virginaustralia.com.
I wonder if it was a good game or not. I didn't even know.
Call Sarah. Sarah?
These are made, I suppose so.
That's fast.
We're not going to let this one get away. With a fast NAB home loan approval, our experts are here to help. NAB, more than money.
The perfect Father's Day would definitely include waking up to a gift card, getting
I'm gonna double check my big call for this game. I think I know what it might be.
and hanging out with us.
Yeah, D's kicked 5 goals in a row in the third quarter. Gee, if that happens, then the crowd is gonna go absolutely nuts.
Find a competitor's lower price on the same stock item, we'll beat it by 10%. Lowest prices are
Well,
just
quarter time, I'm gonna take a quick break.
The Monopoly game at Bacchus is
Won't
back.
take long.
And with $578 million worth of prizes, you could win a $10,000 Webjet gift card, free fuel for a year with Ampol, and more. Download the My Bacchus app and play today.
At Telstra, you'll get more than you think for less than you expect on a range of 5G phones for $399. All on Australia's best network.
You're watching Finals Footy on Fox, brought to you by Industry Superfunds.
Finals Footy, Fox brought to you by Industry Superfunds. Cyrus has timed itself magnificently. A great quarter of footy. What we expected, boys, high pressure. We'll get to that in a moment. We're sitting up behind the goals. We've got a magnificent view. Just happened to be the May v Franklin matchup that we were able to have a look at. Steve May's first quarter is just outstanding. Yeah, it's great to watch. He's been fantastic. He's been very proactive with his positioning, no doubt about that. He's willing to go for the marks, take front position. Been very aggressive and physical towards Buddy Franklin, really. So it knocks Buddy Franklin as a forward, as we know, when a defender does that, it just knocks you off your line.
Yeah, well, Buddy's never been a great contested marker, and the way he's played the game, I mean, one of the all-time greats.
but he's a guy that likes fluid ball movement. Melbourne was so good at forcing Sydney into slow plays that he didn't really get any clean footing. He took front position. His positioning was fantastic. So when it was pressured, he was in the prime spot like a forward should be.
3 intercept marks for May, 6 intercept marks for nothing. They've taken 6 contested marks, Melbourne, to none from a Sydney point of view. Yeah, I think one thing we saw in this in the first quarter was how deep Melbourne's defence was set and how to
Alright,
get them even on a turnover on a fast
gonna
break.
be a good second quarter.
Clark who gets the tip in, Swan's pressure, creates an opportunity. Now Warner lowers his eyes. We have a look out the back. There's just the Melbourne defence has been so well set. Max Gawn's going back as a ruckman. Now they score from this. Rowbottom kicks a goal, but going inside 50 now, that's an easier entry to defend.
Yeah, a great lad with next to $0. So they end up kicking the goal here, but it's slow, it's long, it's contested. You're not going to generate many goals from this sort of movement when it's so congested in your forward 50. So Melbourne, we know they're the best at being able to hold teams up.
Now Swans have only gone inside 10 times. Now they've scored 5 times, but you've got to go inside more than 40 times to beat this Melbourne side.
Pachaca's a little bit of an injured concern, but he's out there with the strapping around his right leg. Looks okay. Massive first quarter. 10 points to margin in favour of the Demons. Be back at half-time. I'll play on Matt Stevic to get us underway here. Second quarter. It favours Hickey so slightly. Parker came crashing through, trying to extract, and Oliver on his back.
Free kick to the Swans.
So Parker immediately to Lloyd. Lloyd through the middle of the ground, penetrating ball. Franklin couldn't get loose, punched away by Penny, picked up by Patley, dragged as he kicked the footy. Now Lever, spun, still the awareness to get rid of it, although a dangerous kick. Landing with Hunt.
Fortuitously, Hunt's got a short one on here to Sparrow. Good young emerging, two-way running midfielder. Hunt.
Bush, run on contact.
Good kick for him.
One on.
Arms on. Sorry, now it's just pausing for a
Gonna
second.
send it long.
Round to come from behind Hickey. A fist at the front.
Hickey,
Flick the handball, but can't get
Oliver.
past Oliver.
Neil Bullen.
Into the pocket, Cozzy Pickett.
Got it, Cozzy. They're starting to turn it on the Days. Starting to pull away from the Swans. I'm back. Gonna see it. Good to see. Good. Jeez, good to see you back, footy fan.
They're happy to kick it to 2 or 3 togs, really close together, strength in numbers. They don't mark it, get it to ground, get repeat entries. But the McCartan brothers haven't touched the ball yet. Have not touched it, so they're just keeping them tied up. They get the repeat entries, and Cozzy's got a one
Cozzy.
For Melbourne's third in a row,
Nice
the
kick.
first of this second term, and that is
The goal.
over the goal line.
Jay. I think that might be 3 in a row now for the Days.
Perfect start for Dynamite, small forward, and the Demons in this second term.
So Pickett right on song here with the kicking. The prop was beautiful. Execution great. He knew straight away. And you mentioned Joe just before the two McCartans haven't touched it yet. Buddy Franklin has yet to touch it.
All right, in we go.
3 of their tools
Hickey.
yet to get a piece of the leather.
And Logan McDonald.
Hickey.
And Logan. So 4 of their tools. Richo,
Oh, Stephen, mate. Easy.
have not touched it.
And that's another intercept tonight.
Go on. This is starting to get a bit of out of hand for the Swans. They'll get them. They'll get their moments. Don't you worry.
So he's going to go
Haven't
down
had any yet.
some togs again.
Oh, jeez. Little fly from Melksham. Some other.
It's such a smart tactic.
Tom McCartan just got his first disposal. Sure haven't had any from Paddy or Buddy.
Once you kick it up to a pack of 3 or 4 tolls, it's just a crash and bash situation.
And at Melkstrom, he's just doing a good job on Paddy, just tying him up, keeping him occupied.
Finally, set upon.
Last time they played, the chance 7 intercept marks between them. I think 17 spoils, Odgie.
That was a difference that night, beats, no?
Yeah, Oliver.
Busy early. Oh, hard
Oh,
commitment going back.
Golden.
Front. Papley floats a barrel down the line. There's
Buddy,
Working
nearly.
out his hands. Jaden Hunter Highland. Benny
Brown. Oh, good hands. Oh, no, it hasn't been paid.
I'd be making a change. I'd be taking May away from that kicking. I'd be putting Isaac Heaney over there. Isaac's as good a one-on-one player in the forward line for Sydney. Put him to where
Gee, that was a mark, I reckon.
Ball clearly hitting the deckers.
So, Petraka, so close. Benny Brown.
Ball doesn't go anywhere. Having to do a lot of
Out of
defending
bounds.
response.
You just look down there now, Hodgie, and you just go, how are they going to get through here? May's on top of Franklin. Gorn's down the line. Hibbert's doing a job on Heaney.
Oh, Stephen May. No need to do that, mate.
As a result of that, kick out to Hayward.
Yeah, they've got Lever and Gorn down the line.
He trying to get loose. Eddie got him wrapped up and then a bump.
Oh,
This goes on behind the play.
May's done it again. What are you doing, Stephen? Get him off. You're going to cost them a goal. Buddy's got the trip from here. This could be a momentum shift in the game. Stephen May. That is shocking. Oh, it's a 50 as well, is it? Goal. Oliver's going over to Papley. Having a bit of a punch up. Papley going straight to Petty.
It's been on all night. We've been talking about it, but he just got lazy then.
Jade's getting very, very physical.
See what caused the 50 downfield.
That was the first one.
That was the first one that you saw. It's not an enormous amount of that, and then
Yeah, that was soft.
you see it here.
Wow. I wouldn't normally put him down, but he just egged him into that.
Ball goes forward here for Sydney again, and this is what's it.
Buddy.
The free goes the other way.
Free gonna go to May this time. May lets him know about it.
Kicks it out full.
Jay, it could be a bit of a momentum shift there. Starting to feel like Sydney might be having a bit of a spark all of a sudden. Wrong ball.
Gone again, very good.
Oh, Maxie gone. Too good.
Filling the hole brilliantly, the big marking interceptors from Melbourne. Short, just works. No, it doesn't. Door open.
Warner. Got it. Papley.
This is a good result for Sydney. Gifted one and then turning the footy over in good hands for a second.
JB, Warner so impressive. In a big game, having the composure, just to lower his vision.
Tom Papley has kicked the goal. Straight through. He sways up 2 in a row. Having a bit of a purple patch, the Swans.
this kick here, boys. Max Gawn, is he the one you want taking that inside kick?
No, he's a champion of the game, but that's not his one wood. He would normally just go long down the line, Max, trying to slice something through the middle. Probably not. There's no surprise Papley got into majors before and then had a bit of a laugh. As soon as there's pushing and shoving, Papley will be
Thank you.
He loves it, doesn't he? He thrives on it. He motivates him.
brings him into the game.
It does, and Buddy
Sparrow,
having the same effect.
Langdon.
Now, Langdon forward here. Spargo trying to juggle it.
Ball
Now
up.
they get a chance to just get a bit of footy at their end. Good period of play here for the Swans. Consecutive goals.
Warner just quite get the kick away. Jackson went to ground. McInerney walked into the tackle. Jackson picked it off. Dangerous tackle.
Oh, dangerous.
Thank you. Let it go.
Gee.
Dangerous tackle. Let it go. Let it go. Time. Set.
Free kick going to go the way of the Swans and McInerney.
Just got to let him play. Let him play. I agree, Jude. McCartan.
Just playing around with it, the Swans.
Stevens. Pathway, almost.
Mark Chipetti.
Sliding. Bobby Pathway read well by Petty.
9 marks now to none.
Gawn sits under him. Robot and well done. 2v1 here. Petty again. Worried out of it brilliantly by Pathway. He's got Buddy ahead of him. How familiar is this?
Buddy's going to
Takes it back to
give it to Papley.
Should be a goal.
Papley starting to have a real purple patch. It won't been back far enough, ain't he?
It floated back into his arms. And you expect this young star to run around on the left.
For 3 in a row. In 3 in a short period of time. I knew the Swans would get their patch. I said it a couple minutes ago as soon as I said it. The Swannies get their patch. And they're making the most of it, the Swans. Oh, no. He's hit the Haney. That is an absolute shocking miss.
Rather than concentrating on what he was going to do to kick the goal.
That was a good play by Papley. We're just talking about intercept marks. I thought it was
Stephen
gonna
May.
be, but he broke it up, got to the ground level, and they got an inside 50.
Gawn.
Back and comes here.
Florence.
Fiddling around at
Fritch.
ground level. Hills comes through to try and tidy things up. Fox to the car. Good tackle by Spargo. He'll get the free here. Spargo's back with the wing. Melbourne haven't had a lot of ball in their 50 in this quarter. Spargo now. High footy.
Gawn. Good mark.
60 metres out. It's just the stuff that Max Gawn is good at. Getting forward, marking. Pick it on the short kick.
Arms is the deepest.
That's the kick for Max. Sends
And
it
he
to the spot.
sets it up. Couple of flies.
Jumpers around.
Florence.
Gets it out of the immediate danger.
Haney.
He did well to compete there.
Golden.
McInerney.
It's actually McInerney.
Outside run support. It's not going to come from Hickey, I don't
Haney.
reckon. Haney muscled out the way.
Salem.
Salem wide.
Langdon.
Now Langdon for the deep.
Hunt.
Hunt gets it back into the path of Langdon, but
The Downs.
That kick from McInerney, he's just got to kick it to grass. It doesn't have to be a full-blooded 60-metre kick. Put it 30 metres in front, then you can squeeze him behind the ball and get a stoppage on your wing or half-forward flank.
it's the All-Australian leads. Hickey.
Low bottom. Inside out, Buddy.
May with work to do. Ball in
May.
control.
Gets Buddy.
That's an opportunity there for Hunt. That's a good win. Didn't allow another intercept. Got to ground level again. Stoppage in forward 50. Been able to
And
get
Buddy
some
knows that's a win.
on all of
He
his
knows.
So far this quarter, he's only had the 2 disposals.
Jackson Mills. Flying ping is a goal. Superb finish by the All-Australian. And the Swannies get their 5th and their 3rd consecutive goal.
Callum Mills. 3 in a row Swans. Been a really good 10 minutes of football from Sydney.
Great 10 minutes. Just stopped a little bit of the intercepting. Mills is doing a good job on Oliver now this quarter.
You certainly have improved. And the D's will get their patch again. Maybe not this quarter. I did have a very good second quarter last time these two teams met too, the Swans. Do you remember that? The D's were very, very good for most of that first half.
That's always an important one. If you're doing a job on someone, trying to keep them quiet. If you can hit the scoreboard, get it yourself.
Having trouble getting tangled up the courts there. Great short. Little dribble up, Viney, hard at it. Equal to the task though was Parker, in fact better off it. Now Warner, inside 50, Mills there again. What a bit handy it was. Hibbert and lunging tackle by
Langdon.
allows Langdon to run free. Neil Bullen almost marked. Picked up by
Lloyd. McCartan. Florent. Lever, good mark.
Strong mark. And half back.
That part of the game dialed in. No real contact with the ball there. Finally dropped the mark. Now real work to do for Melcham against a couple.
Oliver. Done well. Viney had a bit of a fumble. Neil Bullen goes and gets it. Sets it up to Langdon. Langdon goes, but not good. McInerney.
Just around the 40, the Swans have had a much better 4 or 5 minute patch, but guys like Warner's been going to Brayshaw and stoppages and keeping him pretty quiet. They're not contending with this intercept mark and going to the point.
Jude, the Swans actually just had their first intercept mark for the night.
Incredible, 10-1.
That time I got one.
What do you think to stop or Richo to stop the momentum that the Swans are carrying at the moment? It does seem all powerful.
Good work.
What they always do. I mean, their one wood is their contested footy. They'll always go back to that, make sure they win those contested balls, try and get them moving forward, and their defence sets
Well,
behind it.
we're very, very good at winning contested ball. Not.
Rivers.
I mean, they don't panic, Mel. They know what they're doing. They know their strengths.
Rivers sure where to direct this ball.
Gee, it's just a high ball.
About 4 to beat in the air. Florent over the top of it might be in a bit of trouble here.
He's gone.
When you're already on the ground, it's not worth trying to win the footy. That really isn't. It's against your instinct. I know it's been there for a long time now. It still feels tough at times. You've got to do more than bob your head back and forth. I mean,
Alex Newborn gonna have a shot.
Take a very good kick from here. Alex Neil Bullen penetrating, but just dragged the bits.
5 goals apiece. Lloyd. Quick release.
Good work.
Make a very quick decision. As usual, the right one. Hunt though.
Petty. Stevens. Kicks it into the centre. Risky ball. Oliver. Gee, he's got to go here, Oliver. He does. Viney. Around the body. It's going to be behind.
That's the pressure on Sydney defence at the moment. Definitely one would anchor their forward and the other one would float across and take the mark. Second guess themselves.
McCartan went for Logan McDonald, missed him. Viney flicked it to Neil Bullen. Sydney come forward to
Neil Bullen run into a path of pressure. Oh, they've done well here. This was Reid, Florence.
Stevens.
Oh, they've done really well. Oh, Buddy. He's got to stop, buddy.
That was the momentum there. I reckon the umpires are worried about. Please.
I've never seen big guys fall so easy as I've seen tonight.
Penny, both running full pace. Oh, it's got
Oh, free kick. Going to Paddy McCartan.
You've got to let those full forward and full back jostle for position,
Particularly when it's not affecting the actual game
So
situation.
they're trying to create space down there and lead, and May's trying to defend. It's a good tussle. Let's not blow the whistle every time.
Gee, they don't like that, the Days. They don't like that call.
That's what you come to the footy for, Brian. To watch those battles.
Absolutely.
Box.
You want them to stay on their feet. And once they get a sniff that the umpire's going to be playing and they're both trying to milk it.
Clark.
Everyone here from Rivers. Handball to Hunt. Hunt wide. Petrarca. Can go if he wants. Eager to play on now. Takes a little bit of ground. He tried to put it in
The ball, Fritz.
Fritz got there. The dangerous pick.
Malcolm. Oh, no.
It did not. And Sydney able to win the football. Now with Fox and goes wide to Blakey.
Long ball down the line. Here's Buddy.
Good mark.
Quick release.
He goes, but he's got nothing on.
Back of all of this.
2-on-1. 2-on-2, sorry. Papley. Logan McDonald. Papley again. Oh, what a tackle by Petty. What a game this is. Hunt. Oh, well done, Melbourne.
This one works for Neil Bullen. Now, Charlie Spargo. Rivers. Got Brayshaw running for him. Centre of the MCG. Picks off something he can hit. That's Sparrow.
Jackson's on top.
Look at him.
The kick goes in that direction. Luke
Jackson, nearly.
couldn't hang on.
But,
Petrarca
oh, no.
just never got
Oh, dear. Petrarca.
The 450 with great battles there. A couple of times I thought Pack was going to get away. Penny held on for dear life. Great battle in the 450.
Joe and Penny.
Wasn't it fair in your opinion? Fair enough.
He's given him a boost this quarter. Very lively.
Just brings energy, doesn't he?
Tommy Papley. 7 disposals.
Reid.
So far. Disposals for the quarter, Papley. So Mills. Half back, just a momentary lull in the game.
Good mark by Reid. Oh, free kick and it got to go on.
Yetis, run repeated PT is what the umpire is motioning. Rivers. And Hunt can go if he wants. Got Benny Brown on long. The kick was never get to him. Spargo needed Brown to release and didn't.
Yeah, they've done well there, the Swans. Good pressure.
Handball says Spargo to see.
Dangerous kick had to work.
Back and Reid.
May come.
Clark. Row
Come
bottom.
on, stuck. No, won't.
Touched.
Row bottom, it's touched.
Through the
Gone.
legs. Viney.
Viney.
Swans
Hunt.
everywhere.
Warner. Could have been in the back by Rivers, but it wasn't.
Play there, though. It was all scrap and along the ground and taps.
Is that chaos ball movement, as we said?
It's sort of the only way sometimes against Melbourne.
It doesn't have to be pretty, just leader to get it forward.
Ball in, Hickey.
Knock out wide, Spargo. There as well now.
Petrarca.
It's going to go long and then just the last minute change his mind to Neil Bullen. by finding.
Sydney in around the stoppages, winning the clearances 8-3. Noticeably picked up their intensity this quarter.
They're waiting to get back out there. Born in front did well. Viney almost born at a second go. Rowbottom couldn't make any contact with the spot.
Oh, well, that's got to be a free.
Won the footy.
Arms.
Gave it to Arms and that'll be out of bounds on the full.
Out the full.
Brown crashing into two Bolt. What was that like, Bolt? To take Ben Brown front on. I wasn't scared that he's coming
That's
in.
true.
Jonesy looks very cold.
Jonesy just come back from the snow.
It's colder here, Richo. It's been good in this last little while. Petty. McCartan, Jackson, controlled it back to Brown. And again, just not able to find a body with a handball, Ben Brown. Kick forward, Rivers did nicely. Arms. Viney will need his left side. Marking out the instructions, big horse. Brilliant, tight, hard qualifying final.
That's the battle in the Wilson Oliver.
Boot to it.
Clark, caught.
Two old Australians going at it in the midfield.
Tom.
Wow.
Gone.
Hickey. Parker. Great handball.
Haney.
Heaney. High footy.
Scoring's dried up a little bit. Papley. The dangerous Papley. Stevens. Rivers. Hunt. Court. Stripped of it. Rivers. Out in the fall. What have you done, Rivers? There's 2 minutes left. Dill Stephens. Oh, Dill Stephens gives the Swans the lead. Big goal heading into half time. The Swans have the lead. Can you believe it? Wow. Jeez, that's a big goal. I think I kind of like this camera angle a little bit better, to be honest.
This was a crucial play from Reed, making sure the ball came to ground. Melbourne have taken 12
Yeah, it's definitely better, this camera angle.
Brought the ball to ground, pressure on the defense. Beautiful Melbourne. Beautiful goal.
Look, 2 minutes left.
Amazing BT. Do the simple things, bring the ground, create a contest, and a second opportunity.
2 minutes in the half. Gordon trying to own it out of the middle. Did well.
Oliver. Brayshaw. Straight out of the middle. The D's go. Melksham. Lloyd McCartan. Long ball. Langdon. Oh, they've done well. They've done well. Sets it up. Brown. Oh, great mark. 3.
Yeah, someone Fritch's height. Yes, I know he's athletic, but when he goes up to a slow play like that, when you got McCartan down there,
Yeah, it should have been Rampy.
put a big fist into the
I
ball.
reckon.
Got a clean run at it. Fritch, and this is a really important one. The D's on the eve of half time. Bailey Fritch,
Oh, he's missed. That could be a huge miss.
Only a goal in it, despite all of the good efforts of Sydney in this quarter.
This is where they're holding the signs up on the bench, so you'd say it'd be a pretty
Lloyd.
composed last minute for Sydney. Try and hold on to the ball. Risky here. There it is.
Less than that now, 40 seconds. Got the hit here, the Swans. Gordon goes
Being
down
very,
the line.
very careful with it, the Swans. Don't want this half-time lead.
Trying to get the big one forward. Hit his head when he landed. Stephen
Buddy.
as well. Now out the middle they
Hayward,
go. Little bit of space for Mills.
Mills,
Time here for Sydney.
high
20 seconds
ball,
remaining in the quarter. Lever goes for the
Lever,
block. Comes to ground.
Stevens. Can they kick
Nailed by
another? The Swans. Papley can finish. Sets it up. Oh, well done, Stephen May. Saves the day. That's going to be the quarter. Swans lead it by 6 points at half time. A comfortable lead for them. They'd take it. Leaving the D's with some work to do at half time. It's a good game of football.
4 goals to 1, second quarter, and gentlemen, it is a privilege to be here and watch this. And I'll tell you, I'd rather be up here than out here. The pressure has been enormous. I guess it's a different game to last night, but equally as entertaining, boys. The pressure's been amazing. Cutthroat final.
Definitely as entertaining. It's been a good one.
Well, Sydney's second quarter, clearly they needed to win more contests and give themselves more opportunity to score, and that's exactly what they did. They did it through clearance, and it wasn't necessarily first possession. Their ability to pressure Melbourne and force a Melbourne first possession into a scrap, and then Sydney went and won it. That was the highlight for me.
Right, I'm going to take a break.
Middle stage of that quarter. It's living up to the hype.
Yeah.
In every way.
Yeah, and so let's applaud both sides because the intensity with which both teams, every player to a man, there isn't one moment so far where you can look at a player and say, gee, they'd like their time again. And so that's why it's living up, guys, because the pressure and the ferocity with which players are attacking the contest, it's finals worthy.
So, Pickett kicks the first goal of the second quarter. The margin gets out to 16 points. At that stage, doesn't touch the footy. Stephen May,
he's getting a bath.
Stephen May is giving him a hiding, and then we'll show you the maybe Franklin highlights, and then the moment that this game changed, because this is all thanks to Arnott's our halftime highlights. This is a pivotal matchup that Buddy Franklin's played deep. In fact, I'm surprised after the third or fourth intercept that he didn't try and take May away, and they tried to get a different matchup. But he was comprehensive. He hadn't touched the footy, Buddy. Stephen May dictated.
Yeah, it's outstanding. I love it. It's so proactive in his position. As I say, clearly on top of Franklin. What was he going to do about it? He had him put to bed at quarter time, doing really well, supporting his teammates, taking Franklin out of the game. It's almost a perfect game, but then that second quarter, this happens. So they start to get halfway through the quarter, and he looks as if he's got control, and then it becomes a powder keg, that duo, that contest, and May gives away some free kicks.
Well, 5 goals to 2, Melbourne had control of it. And as we said, May was clearly in charge here, but you actually want to keep it quiet there. You've got him in the sleeper hole. Yeah. And what May has done here, and there wasn't much in that. No, so there's the second, but then there's the second one where he met him, and because he was here, he was disappointed, felt that he played for the first one, and wanted to get him back. He gave a 50 away. So what you've done is you've lit the fuse not just on Lance Franklin, but on the rest of the Sydney team.
Yeah. So what that did, guys, is it invited the Sydney teammates into the game, particularly Tom Papley.
So this is the 10 minutes post this. So you might sit at home and you go, there's nothing in it. It brings one of the great entertainers who's not feeling great about himself into the contest, and his best mate, Papley, who takes it personally.
If you're sitting at home, make no mistake, it was a momentum shifter. Because at that point, Melbourne had the game well in control. All of a sudden, Sydney got a spark, Franklin got a spark, Papley got a spark, and they go bang, 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 and it's game on.
What do you say in a situation like that, Bucks? When you've got control of the game, your man's got control of his day, you lose control of that. What do you do as a coach?
Potentially, I mean,
this is going to be a huge second half. Can't wait to see who progresses.
So it was a significant honor because it gave Swans a shot on goal and they kicked it off. But in the end, Melbourne made their success last year on handling the situations. No matter what, you're not going to have it all your way through a 4-quarter effort. So their capacity now to go in, reset, and then to impose themselves back on the contest.
So they didn't handle it. That's the point. They kicked 4 goals unanswered from that point on when you got a bloke down exactly where you want him to go. They go in
in front at half time, game back on. And then Papley, who's an emotional, we know what he is, he's an emotional firelighter. And to this stage, he's been okay, and then all of a sudden, bang, he explodes. He's had 12 possessions in the game, he's had 4 score involvements, he's kicked the goal, and he lit the fuse.
And he looked like he could have kicked another 6 games. And the amount of times he found himself by himself, and if it wasn't for the outstanding pressure to be able to sort of cover up the fact that he was so open, he would have done even more damage.
He buzzes around. He looks so dangerous. So the highest possession getter on the field has got 15. He has 13. All in the front half of the field. All dangerous. All either scoring or creating scoring opportunities. Little handball there would have been handy. But he's just... He doesn't matter if his shorts around his knees. He's dangerous. Everything that he does.
I had a few words, Harrison Petty.
Yeah, we were asking last night whether they would go after Sawka. I reckon Tom Papley was $1.03 to maybe bring it up. But I thought he was absolutely magnificent. Then Melbourne now go in at half time. And look, game on. This is in the balance still, of course. Can't wait for the second half. The early signs are good. Early signs for Melbourne, you spoke about the ability to go forward and find a target. Spargo was in a rotation, which brings him out to the wing. Spargo, the number 1 inside 50 kick in the competition. They get bang for buck early in the game.
Well, he's been a constant going inside 50 this year. Times when Melbourne have really struggled. And it's the nuance in the division. So first you have to be able to make the decision, I'm going to lower the
I
eyes.
think that would surprise people though, Rui.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the one here.
Yeah, that's 5% of players maybe in the competition can pull that kick off. So again, the vision, the decision, and then the execution. And you're right, Brandon, because you think of him as a real effort player, but he provides that polish as well.
So tell me what's going on from a mid. Oliver is significant early, not so much. Did they go to him? Was it a combined effort?
I think that stoppage work was good, actually. Sydney won the clearances. Dominant, even though contested footy was in favour of Melbourne. So this is what's happening. So Mills it's not a tag, but it's an accountability tag at the stoppage, absolutely. And what's happening, really, is obviously Sparrow's trying to get in there and shield Mills from Oliver. But what ends up happening is Oliver doesn't have any accountability for Mills. He just drops off, he kicks the goal. So they just need to be careful of the machinations there for Melbourne, because as we know, Mills is not going to follow Oliver the whole way. He's just using him as a starting point.
And the tactic is okay. The tactic is fine, but you've got to remember what part of the field you're in. You're in your D50, and you're trying to shield someone, shield a teammate from an opponent, but that opponent goes and wins before.
So that's midfielder's mindset, Bucks.
No.
Let's down the boundary. It is absolutely magnificent. The ground's heaving here. The MCG's full. Got an unbelievable contest, I'd imagine, at boundary level. It's just as good, Lofton and Cam Mooney.
Amazing atmosphere down here, guys. And it really did go to another level, didn't it, Boons? Courtesy of Lance Franklin and Stephen May during that second quarter. We stopped watching the ball and just watched this matchup. It was insane.
Well, the boys touched on it really well, didn't they? And I guess after Cosy Pickett going in that second quarter, we thought Melbourne complete control. They're going to go at half-time by 30 points up. Then all of a sudden, Maisie just turns the game the wrong way by giving away a free kick, poking the bear. As Cameron Ling always used to say to us, if I'm on top of the bloke, don't go and stir him up. And all of a sudden, Maisie stirred him up. And Maisie hasn't had a good night, but he got Sydney going. Yeah. And all of a sudden, the boys touched on Papley, get going. Then they started to move the ball a lot quicker. We talked about that, did we, at all the time. They need to move the ball a little bit quicker, Sydney, because they're allowing Melbourne to get their numbers back. They started to do that. The game opened up. They get quick goals. All of a sudden, we've got a game on our hands.
The battle within the battle, Gaz, it's really lighting up this final.
It is. I'm jealous that you two are close, mate. Looking it up here, and the game is very much in the balance. So much to get excited about. We'll be back with more as we go to the break. Let's get the very latest from Sportsbet.
Massive final tomorrow at the MCG. Collingwood up against Geelong. So let's look at some stats from that game. It's not great reading if you're a Collingwood fan, but they continue to win. These are the last 4 weeks, and these are stats against. So they're ranked 18th for disposals against. So they're allowing a lot of football. Contested possessions 18th, and they go down to 17th inside 50. So they're allowing a lot of football, but two big areas they are very good at is stopping opposition from playing on, and when the ball goes in their defensive 50, stopping that ball from scoring. Two massive ticks for Collingwood. But you've got to contend with Jeremy Cameron, who this year against top 8 sides had a couple of 6 goals, one particularly against Collingwood earlier on in the season. I just think it sets up for Jeremy Cameron to announce himself as a September specialist. I'm going to be backing Jeremy Cameron, but always take a sip before you bet. Make sure you set deposit limits and gamble responsibly.
know the score. Stay in control. Gamble responsibly.
You're watching Finals Footy on Fox, brought to you by Matronics.
Fellas, we make it? Yeah, how wouldn't we? It's a tough ask going into the breeze.
We already got green ticks on all our goal scorers.
Only need a few more disposals now. Yes. Not bad, eh, Shazza?
Fair boy. Try our new same-game multi-tracker. Now you can follow your bet live in one place. Only with Sportsbet.
You know the score. Stay in control. Gamble responsibly.
Where could you find a restaurant that only serves fresh and locally sourced meals? Anywhere they're biting, I guess.
We on?
Good. Time to escape, cause I'm in need of warm weather.
Alright, I'm back. Good to see you back. The long wrap. Footy fans back as well. Was a good first half, do you agree?
Looks like petrol power is extinct. 36-volt HP.
Yeah, do agree. Lions Tigers was probably a bit better.
One hell of a ute. LTV T60
Bobby Bean was the best, mate.
160 kilowatts of power from just $41,990 drive away. Visit a dealer today. LTV, bring it on.
Well, Bobby Bean is actually my username.
We know you've always worked hard for your money. In these uncertain economic times, who do you trust to protect your wealth? Invest with Latrobe Financial, Australia's multi-award winning wealth manager. Trusted by Australians for 7 decades.
You're watching Finals Footy on Fox, brought to you by Matronics.
Leo Barry-Mark was right here. Standing behind Big on the wing, and the ball got launched in. I thought, oh no, they're going to score. And Leo come flying in and took the mark. We didn't even hear the siren because everyone cheered. It was absolutely amazing. Saw Mickey O and Hawley, all three of us just grabbed at this big group hug, and then everyone come flying in, and there's a pile with Leo marked.
First time in 72 years, the Swans are champions of the AFL.
Just the elation and the relief for breaking that drought.
For the people who've waited 72 years.
All these big moments coming in the next month or so. What's happening here at the MCG? Let's go to the boundary. Johnny Ralph and Kath Lofton, thanks to Matronics.
Ralphie, talk to us about the health of the Melbourne camp at the moment. So Christian Petrarca, game 150 tonight, seems to be playing through a bit of pain.
Yeah, no doubt about that. At one stage he could barely walk there after that collision with, of course, Buddy Franklin there. It seemed to be a cork shin, and it certainly was involved in that collision where he could have given away 50 metres there. Now, certainly Buddy took a couple of steps sideways there, but you would think that he was already in the protected zone. So he had treatment at quarter time. He was clearly battling there, a couple of pain-killing injections there and hobbling, but right now he seems to be fine with a little bit of strapping there. Now, Bailey Fritsch provided the pre-match drama. One suggestion was he fell off a tackling bag. I spoke to the Demons. They said he was just a bit sore and a bit proppy, went down into the rooms and missed the national anthem. Literally had some run-throughs in the 30 seconds before the first siren. He was able to play, and of course he's played quite well. So some drama there, but they seem to have a clear bill of health at half-time.
I need to talk about Lance Buddy Franklin regarding tonight's game, but what about his future in the games? Do we have any insight as to whether he's going to play on or retire or what?
Well, Sydney has conceded for the first time that
Petrarca will be all right.
elsewhere at a club that is not Sydney. And as according to the Swans, whatever is best for Lance, they absolutely will be happy to acquiesce to in regards to a trade. I spoke with Sydney Chairman Andrew Pridham. He said that this could be, well, of course, this could be his last half now at the MCG in football. And he says that everyone is on board with the decision to park those contracts
He says we'd like him to play on, and if we can find a way for that to happen, we will. But ultimately, he has to make that decision. Now, on the prospect of him playing at a third club, potentially a club like Brisbane, he said, look, it's unlikely, but as he said, I have been around long enough to know you never quite know. Whatever he does, we support it. The great showman tag is a pretty good one. Whenever he turns it on, no one can stop him. I tell you what, we cannot take our eyes off Buddy Franklin right now. Long may he continue, maybe at Sydney, maybe the third club.
Ralphie, don't take it his last half of the MCG. That's all we want to hear. Big second half coming up, guys.
That is indeed the case. We can't take our eyes what's happening here. The final series is off and running from a Fox Footy point of view tomorrow. Geelong and Collingwood back here at the MCG. They're going to out these 80-odd thousand, bring in another 90. I cannot wait to see these two big sides go at it here in front of a huge crowd. Collingwood just irrepressible. The Cats, a bit of destiny about it. And then once that's finished, we can turn our attention to Fremantle and the Bulldogs. The Dogs have done some amazing things from outside the top 4. Longman has done a great job to get the Dockers back in. That's a big Super Saturday right here on Fox Footy.
You're watching Finals Footy on Fox, brought to you by Matronics.
Family runs better on Australia's best network. Add on extra mobile or data bundle plans, or a mix of both. Add on
Second half
family
should be
bundle plans.
starting soon.
Get it together. Go. Oh, man, the tension. Oh, I could have done that. No. Yes.
At HBF, we're as passionate about our members as you are about the game.
Oh, look at that.
Disney Plus Day is coming
This is the beginning of something great.
on September 8.
Let's do this.
With exclusive premieres and more. Be part of our celebration.
That was very, very impressive.
Disney Plus Day. All of these and more streaming September 8.
It's a bugger when you get the big wet in the back part of your top end. The rough track, up and back, down, round the hoop, blow a gasket, chuck a U-banger, and you're back to where you started. That's why you got to go Tradie Bamboo. Tradie Bamboo No Chuck. Get them at tradie.com.
Introducing Ryobi's 36-volt HP battery mower.
Yeah, huge second half coming.
High-performance technology delivers all the power you'd ever need without the petrol emissions or the hassles. So, looks like petrol power is extinct. 36-volt HP mower kit, $6.99, available at Bunnings Warehouse. Ryobi. Jamison, soda, ginger, lime. Available in a can.
Who do you think might hang on? Melbourne. Oh, they're not winning at the moment though. Yeah, it's tough. It's gonna be close. I think Melbourne might, to be honest. I'm not 100% certain though.
Download the MyMaccas app and play the Monopoly game today.
When it comes to super, we all know there's only one symbol to look for. So for industry super funds, we're looking forward to more of this. This is pre-game. May goes for
Thoughts on this year's retirees? Well,
Brownie, what are you looking forward to in this second
I mean, the saddest is probably Josh Kennedy from West Coast. It's sad to see him go. But kicked 8 goals. His final game was good to watch.
And intercept marks in favour of Melbourne. So if these big boys for Sydney can get going, there is a huge upside.
I don't even know who the medical subs are for this game.
Melbourne to kick out a stoppage a little bit more. Viney's had 2 kicks on 11 handballs. Oliver's had 6 kicks and 8 handballs. So
Joel Smith and Cam. Oh yeah, I did know that. I just forgot.
First possession of clearance. So Melbourne, they win their first possession, take the yards, and then take the contest towards their goal. Not intercepting in the air at the moment. That's all one way in terms of Melbourne.
Melbourne take you to deep water and then they test if you can keep swimming and keep swimming and keep swimming. So it might take to the last.
Yeah, Shane Edwards, yeah, it was kind of sad to see him go as well.
I think this is going to go right down.
No, so we still haven't seen Monday.
Goes hardest for longest. That's what we're going to be keeping an eye on in this second half.
Well, Sydney were able to get the ball inside 50 13 times that second quarter. That's a better return.
Good to see Dan Hanbury have 30 touches against his final team in his last game.
For them, it's going to keep giving their forwards that sort of supply. And when they get the clearance dominance that they enjoyed in that second quarter, that's more likely. So Melbourne need to arrest that.
There you go. You watch
Paddy
Melbourne
Ryder,
closer than anyone on this
Dean
panel.
Kent.
Where do you feel they're at? No, I think their game's in pretty good shape. I just think
This
for
is
about
going to be a
15
pretty
minutes, they
tight
was
finish.
composed the May situation. Their inside 50 work in the first quarter was really good. Probably Ben Brown's the one that's got to just try and get some separation at the moment. And Rampy's playing him really well.
But both teams are finding things.
All right, just 2 more quarters left of the second qualifying final.
It's just that the other teams have such a red-hot go that they're forcing mistakes.
The pressure's nearly 200 across the board, so there's nothing easy, and there shouldn't be. It's a second v third in a qualifying final in really good conditions.
That's it.
It's supposed to be hot.
So who lets up first? Who just has that little drop in pressure, that little drop in intensity that's going to allow the opposition to kick away?
Both teams would have great confidence that it won't be them because Melbourne have been able to stand up through a long season and Sydney have. This is a matchup.
We'll see the fist bump again.
It's happening right in front of us. Big Buddy and Stephen May. 6 points to margin.
Here we go.
Magnificent 4-goal to 1 second quarter.
Final half.
Three-quarter time.
Straight in.
Perfect bounce. Hickey. Take it in the tackle from Jackson.
Well done, Jackson.
Oliver. Parker. Neil Bullen.
Brayshaw. Long ball. Gorn, who started forward. McCartan. Florence. Petraka.
Just gets the kick away. Jackson to come in.
Good, man. Oh, no, didn't mark. Viney.
Back in the Petraka direction.
Lloyd.
Free kick.
Free kick and to go to Petraka. I think it was there. Good start by the Days.
Capable of anything.
Ah. Gorn. Heavy fist. Ed Langdon. Brayshaw. Gorn. Out of bounds.
Mr. Petrarca not quite getting that footy that he's only missed 1 game since he debuted. Christian Petrarca, it's been an incredible run of football for him. He caught behind Gorn. Oliver appealing for the free. And now locking it in.
Giving it ball.
Rules are free here. This is the start they wanted, BT. Yep, it is. Repeat entries. Some stoppages in the forward half.
Oh, yeah? He did drag it in. I didn't see it at first, but yeah. That is there.
Finals than any other umpire in the history of the game. 50th today. And that is a correct call from him. 15 gone. Well, this puts Oliver to the line. Important kick and goal here.
Larry Oliver.
Made a good start for the Demons.
Nice
Pretty
kicked.
simple shot. Kick of only about 25 metres. A little bit of angle about it. There it is.
I got him.
Through magnificently. Melbourne with the fast start.
Looking at Larry Oliver, BT, we saw him on ground up in Brisbane a fortnight ago with that right thumb heavily.
I'm hoping we have a massive final quarter here, hopefully.
It's been good for him.
There's 1 goal. We need 4 more goals for my big call to be correct. We need 5 in a row.
Scrapping it all now for the Melbourne champ.
Any strapping on the thumb or fingers is really not great trying to guide the footy down.
And this is what the pressure that Melbourne started the game with. Anytime Sydney picked up the ball, they were all over them. As we said, in the second quarter, they got a bit more freedom, but that's what half-time. Goodman would have been onto him about that pressure, getting into the game, getting a really good fast start in the third quarter.
First 2 clearances, 6 contested possessions to 2.
Here we go again. Hickey wins the clearance.
Hills so clean.
Nels. Good mark by Stephen May.
Incredibly good at that.
Hunt.
Chipping it around Melbourne. Broken up
Mills.
well. And then into the middle. That's got too much heat on it. Arms comes off the line.
Arms.
Brilliantly done by
Did
Arms.
well.
Long ball now.
Hickey's good. Rampy. Lloyd. Fritch. Papley did pretty well. Jackson. No advantage taken. Gonna come back to Papley. Not gonna come back to Petrarca, I mean. Launches. Out of bounds.
Over 78,000 in the house here tonight. Oliver and Mills, what a matchup. Scores level early in the third. Gorn almost to Oliver, wandering past.
Lloyd.
Lloyd and Neil Bullen both trying to win the hard ball down low. Carried forward.
Gorn.
Was Goulden, no free. Gorn, little snap. They just won Melcham, kept it alive.
Oh, Fritch. What a goal. Brilliant finish, Bailey Fritch. Yes, 2 goals in a row. Good start for the Days.
That's a great kick, isn't it? He's bending it across the goal face from the boundary line. I mean, it shouldn't go through. He's so good at that touch kick around the corner. What a finisher he is. This is a replica of the start of the game. Just bashing it in, getting it in there, then getting contest, getting it to ground level, and one goal from a free kick, and then one from a bit of brilliance from Bailey Fritch.
Such a consistent year, over 50 goals for a half-forward pocket. Versatility.
Important to engage the crowd with their enthusiasm as well. Use them.
Here we go, Gorn.
Put together 6 we know in the grand final. Petrarca's been really important. Really
Petrarca. Neil Bullen, Oliver. Sparrow is gonna kick. Another one. What a tip. 3 in a row, Melbourne. They're turning it on. What a goal. And they are doing exactly what I predicted.
shades of late in that third quarter at Optus Stadium. Brilliant long running goal.
Having a purple patch the Days. Three in a row. I only need 2 more than my big call's correct. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. They're going to have a good third term.
Just the fumble from Heaney, but it goes back into scramble for Melbourne. The clean hands here, or just get that through, and a great finish from Tom Sparrow. You can see the scores from stoppages. 3 goals there from 4 clearances.
Beautifully done. Beautifully poised effort there by Sparrow. And Jude asked Goody about
Here
the
we
stoppages
go.
at half-time.
Go on, here we go, Vonnie. Oh, it just didn't work. Parker, they need to settle the Swans. Hopefully it doesn't happen, though. Then they'll have to restart their run of goals again. The Days.
Apologies, Jonesy, down there.
You're all good, Richard.
Got to hold up here, the Days defence. Hayward.
High ball, up and under ball. Giving Hickey a
Get it
chance
out of
with
there.
hands now.
Langdon.
McInerney. Langdon did well just to keep the ball.
Neil Bullen out of bounds.
They've come out in this second half with a bit of fire in the
unanswered goals in 8 minutes of footy. Sydney just looked really hesitant going inside 450. There was no movement, there was no blocking. They weren't working for one another.
More to the front. Langdon. Viney. Crash and bash. Brown. Good hit on Spargo. Petrarca imposing himself. Ground level ball.
Paddy McCartan did well.
Did well, Paddy.
Contested possessions, which you mentioned, they want to get back to what they were in the first quarter, 16-6. They've been all over them. First to the ball, and as Jude said before, they've been so clean.
Crowd getting in the game, giving Melbourne some real energy here. Play on. Sparrow again, Oliver ground ball. Throw. Low bottom three.
Oh, it's going to go against Oliver.
Stern instructions from the umpire. James Rowbottom, sneaky little ball to Florent. Likewise with the handball to Mills. Now Mills with a powerful kick forward.
May.
Beautifully done by May. And he's really playing well on Franklin.
You can see Buddy looking down the ground there. Those two innocent marks May has taken. The kicks have not been good to him.
Freach, good tackle. Oh no, not a good tackle.
Stagnant entry again. This time the size of the fan and across the ground, that works. McInerney.
Just so stagnant in that 450. There's no movement.
We still have to lead hard through there and try and chase the
McInerney.
Melbourne defenders out.
Gone. Drops it. Need to get it out of the days. Papley. Yes. Good defense, days.
Buddy matchup. Hodgie mentioned before it. Should either coach be looking to make a change there, do you think?
Well, listen, it sounds weird, but I'll be pushing Buddy
Swans are
further
good
up
pump,
the
but
ground.
yeah, they just need to get their hands on it a bit more. The Swans need to be a little bit more clean with it.
So I'll be pushing him further up the ground and leaving a Papley or an Isaac Heaney that are small, more agile, and try and get the ball to ground and create some scoring opportunities that way.
Get Buddy running back. Get Buddy running back towards goal.
Yep. Get him high at the ground, get him rolling around, because he's got a good tank, he's agile. And get that booming left foot, trying to get inside 450 to a smaller target.
May enjoying the better of that matchup at the moment.
Harms.
Delay in the game there. McCartan working in front here. Hickey with a little fierce, put it on its way. Petrarca trying to back end it.
Oh, well done, Christian Petrarca.
Basically. Now Brayshaw on his left. And this will be
Good
Paddy
kick.
McCartan.
Not been able to do that much. The McCartan boys, that was good. They share this footy.
They just can't go anywhere. Melbourne's got all the exits covered.
Back to McCartan. Back to McCartan.
Outside five. The Demons just keep sliding across so well, really well structured, as we've seen with May. Every time that they've come in, he's just bodied up Franklin.
Gone.
Hang on to that.
Couldn't mark.
With a little opportunity.
Jordan.
Goulden slides it for Florent.
Here we go.
Now ball over
Oh
to
no.
Tony's face.
Hunt.
Instantly
Ball up.
claimed.
So what can they do from the stoppage here, Sydney?
They have stopped momentum though now.
Yep, they have.
Swinging it back a little bit.
Agree with you, Richo.
Hickey.
Mills. Just looking a
Mills.
little hopefully,
Papley. I think that's going to go in.
Got a clean snap.
Got it.
Just the goal that they needed.
Dang, they've ended their streak of 3, and now Melbourne have to restart their streak of 5 all over again.
And again,
Dang it.
ugly. It was a handball inside 50, but at least they got it in a little bit deeper and they got a stoppage. That's what you're going to have to do, and that's what they did in that second half of the second quarter. They just got it in there at crowd level and made things happen, and that's exactly what happened then.
Crucial stoppage inside 450. It's just a chaos ball, knock it out the opener. Happily, he doesn't need much, does he? He's been someone who's just sparked him in the second quarter, but you give him a little bit of a sniff, opportunist. Yep.
And that passion gets his teammates up and about, gets the supporters going too. Oliver.
Oliver straight out of the middle. He's going to get a free here, Spargo. Benny Brown. Out of bounds.
Who's on the move? This stoppage, JB.
Next going to work to Oliver at the back, and no one anywhere near him.
And no body on Oliver.
Reed flicks it to
Florence. Golden. Good mark. Logan McDonald. Haven't seen much of him. Stevens.
Stevens now. He too chips one over the top.
Mills.
But it was precise to Mills. He's held up well.
Yeah, the Swans are going to go. Stevens. Who's at the back?
Nowhere to go. Clark picks up the ball. Clobbered by Salem in a fantastic tackle.
Arms. Where's that going? Lloyd. He can have a shot if he wants, Lloyd. He doesn't kick too many, Lloyd. He loves it. I haven't seen Lloyd kick a goal for at least 5 years. Jake Lloyd. Swans have kicked back-to-back goals. They probably shouldn't have kicked any of them.
Once again, JB, wasn't a perfect play though. It was bring the ball to ground, bit of pressure in the forward 50, scrubbing kick out. That's how they're going to get their scores.
I love that in the middle of the ground. Callum Mills got this quick handball off to a runner from behind. It was risky, but it worked. Got it in, got a contest to ground level again. Another ground level goal in their forward 50.
Very good finish.
But it started because Mills took a little bit of a chance with that handball from ground level to a runner coming past. Great finish.
First goal of the year for Jake Lloyd.
You have to do that. You can't go back over the mark and kick it.
Good response again in this game from the Swans to real demon momentum.
Sam Luke on the lead up. Averaging a goal a year for the last 2 years, Lloyd, JB. One last year.
Good time to bring it out. Oliver. Strength over the footy. Big and big wide. Melton with a good tackle.
On the ball. Great tackle.
Jaden Hunt missed out in Perth last year, so the fire burns for Jake Melton.
Oh, smothered by the man on the mark. Oliver runs down Gould, and they're going to get another look at Days. Lloyd wants a piece of Sparrow.
None of that matters. It's Curry Oliver with another set shot.
Probably just took too long there, Goulden. I mean, this is in a lot of numbers there. He had to expect he was going to be tackled straight away. I mean, it's red hot, but
Great spin tackle too.
15 gone.
In the D50 when the ball jumps here that quickly. One step kick.
you know you're hot.
Averages 30 possessions. His last 5 games against Sydney. Clayton Oliver. For his second goal in this term.
He is kicked. A great goal for the Days. They're up again. They've been good, the Days. They have been very, very good in this quarter.
Coaches Association Player of the Year 2 times in a row. They know more about the game than anyone. The 18 senior coaches, so that is some accolade.
Just about unstoppable, JB.
The way he wins his ball at ground level and contested footy, I mean, how do you stop him the way he hunts it?
Such a big goal for him, BT. They've gone inside 55 times and kicked 4 goals this quarter. A lot of it's due
Wow.
to how clean they've been, but their pressure, their tackling, contested possession, elite stuff from Melbourne.
So Oliver, 2 in the quarter. What a start he is.
Now they have to kick 4 more the days. I don't think they're going to do that though. Buddy, Warner, Stephen Mays had an amazing night. Salem. Crunch.
Did look to take him on, and he did get caught. Big ball there. Sparrow now.
Didn't just get caught, he got clobbered.
That's high. Wills will get a free kick.
What can they do here, the Swans?
McDonald to fly. Thumped away from him, May. Taken hard.
Well done by Ryan Clark.
This is how they got their last goal. 7 stoppage inside 450.
And only one of their goals has been from marks. So these are the chances they can get.
The fly was Heaney.
Hanging.
Still dangerous.
Stevens has missed.
That's when they look when they're dangerous. When the ball's on the ground, lock-ons, they look very lively.
Stephen May. Next the northern members side of the ground. He just stood and delivered there.
Good mark.
The rest misjudged the fly. Tom Hickey, 137, told to go.
Long ball. Not bad. Gone. Had his hands on it. Paddy. Rivers just try and get it out. Got to be careful with the D's. They do eventually get it out. Gonna get a quick drink.
Oliver takes a rest. Lost a tracker there. Getting plenty of the footy, covering a lot of ground. 2 goals in amongst it as well. Tracker.
Inching ball. Well done for him.
Getting a bit of intercept now, the Swans. We haven't seen this.
Win. Then he lowers the eyes with absolute perfection to Luke Parker.
That's an amazing kick. Melbourne had so many numbers back in that forward.
Luke Parker's a good player as well.
But it was just,
He
played
could
on
finish.
to try and act like he was kicking it long, but then composure to pull it short. Couldn't be better. In between 3 of them. Perfect.
So 10 of the last 12 inside 50s for the Swans. This gets them back in front.
Got it.
We're seeing on Friday night.
How good have these games been so far in this final series? Insane.
What a player Luke Parker's been gone away.
And tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, really, we've got the Pies.
Quality.
Their games are always going to be a thriller. And we always win thrillers. Everybody knows that. Especially Essendon and Carlton. We did it to them twice.
Road bottom. Great mix they have.
Just the pressure from Sydney. They've had a few repeat inside 50s, had a couple of stoppages, and then just the composure of the kick. It's just such a good quarter of football. Melbourne have jumped out of the box, but then Sydney haven't faded away. They've continued to push. 11 inside 50s this quarter.
17 lead changes.
7 minutes left. Gone. Brayshaw. Viney. Brayshaw. High ball. Neil Bullen. Fox. Hickey.
Hickey around the corner. It's a good Last third of the quarter that the Swans are playing.
Row bottom. Good mark by Hunt.
Hunt it was to May. Now
May.
looking for that kick in the middle.
Risky read. Intercept mark. Oh no. Reed's going to kick another. And it's the Swans who are starting to dominate the quarter.
From another intercept. About 2 intercept marks in the whole first half. They've had 4 this quarter.
In a tight qualifying final.
This one's going to sting.
Goals from a 50-yard, just liquid goal.
This is a huge kick. Huge, and he nails it. Biggest kick of the night for Sam Reid. 7-point lead, Sydney. 6 minutes left of the third. Gee, what a game. What a game.
Spectacular 9 at the MCG. Over 78,000 in the house. Great teams here. 4 goals each in the third quarter. It's building to a great climax this final. Matt Stevic in the middle, ready to do it again. There's still a good 6 minutes in this term remaining.
Here we go.
Comes out on top in the third.
Warner.
Parker. Little grubber kick. Harms, quick handball out the back, almost a throw. Petrarca nailed in the Parker tackle. No opportunity. Matt Stevic, one of our most experienced officials, arrived right on the Toyota logo.
5 minutes left in this third term. We know that Sydney are the best last quarter team in the comp. Neil Bullen wrapped up, holding the ball. Starting the surge. Play on! Clark called to go. Gives it off to Blakey. Runs an arc. Just gets over the head of Warner. Charges down the outer side. Long ball here. Jackson to the front. Neil Bullen. Langdon again. Gets nothing of that. Ozzie Pickett runs past the footy. Florin to centre half forward. Lever at the back Reid.
Wow.
These are impressive moments here for Sydney.
So Sam Reid's come alive. Buddy Franklin having a spell on the bench at the moment. And Reid's taking the bull by the horns and taking a couple of grabs. One intercept.
If this goes in, then Melbourne are in all sorts of trouble.
He's second in a minute and a half.
Oh, got it. What a game. The Swans are starting to pull away now.
3 goals to start this third term for Melbourne. Since then, Sydney have kicked 5 of the next 6.
Sydney have kicked 5 of 6 goals. Richo, how do you, what do you do to stop this momentum if you're Melbourne?
Well, it's at this centre bounce. BT, you've got Petrarca, Brayshaw and Oliver in there. They've simply got to win this clearance and get it forward. Lock it into their forward line. The Swans have got their intercept game going. So Melbourne got to win this now. Got a free kick to Oliver.
Oh, lucky. Clary Oliver's got a free.
Really quick. Be smart with the ball.
Very lucky. I do need to respond. I do agree, footy fan. Need to see a response quickly from the Days. Whether it's late this quarter or in the fourth. Gorn. Free kick to Gorn. This has to go through.
35 metres out directly in front of that score. It was unnecessary. Just a panic, wasn't it? Yep. I mean, probably was never going to mark that, Max. Just the presence of him causes you to make mistakes like that. He's kicked some very big goals in the last few years of his footy. This one, with 4 minutes remaining in the third, and Sydney charging to get it back to
He has to kick this, Maxi.
the skipper. Steps to
Oh, he's kicked the goal. The Days have kicked a big goal before the 3/4 time break. That's the one I had to get, and I got it.
So it's as simple as Oliver getting at it at ground level, big team, wins a free kick, and all he did was bang a big high ball in there. Hickey panics. So two superstars. Probably they're the best two players. 10-goal quarter. 10-goal quarter. JB, 5 each. Amazing footy. It's great to watch.
Richo, you were spot on. They had to win the clearance. They had to stop the momentum going forward. Sydney have had 15 inside 50, so Oliver once again getting another clearance, kicking it forward, and the skipper in a free kick and putting it through.
Worked down by Hickey. Gone now. Test of strength. Brayshaw did brilliantly. Went and gave it to Harms. His handball missed. Lauren gets held in a tackle. Down Gordon.
Just loving it at the moment. It's just one-on-one all over the ground at the moment. No one's dropping back either end to have a +1, so one-on-ones everywhere.
Go on.
Mini clearance there.
Hunt.
Using his wheels, but he's dragged down. Now Melbourne have got a problem. Harms.
He did pretty well, Harms. Hibbard.
High and wide.
Long.
Spargo, Goulden. Goulden interfered, he was.
Free kick to Aaron Goulden.
Didn't need to do it. 3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Was the hero last time these two teams met.
Effective quarter, 5 each.
Warner.
Plays on the Mills.
Long ball. Hickey. On the other end, it's the other rock. And Tommy Hickey. Wouldn't have kicked too many in his career, Hickey.
Get the ball out the back. Because he kicked that one into Warner there, Goulden. And a quick play on, they're able to get over the back of the defence, and Hickey got away from Gorn. That was just a great build-up. Perfect play against Melbourne. Just 2 goals for the year for Hickey. He's been told to go, Hickey. He'll need to get moving. He does. Just in the nick of time. 20 metres out. There's the shot at goal.
He's kicked it. He's kicked his third, and the Swans are up by 13 points again. Jay.
A nicely measured and weighted kick.
Who runs away from it? Who runs away with it for me, you'd think.
Responded very quickly.
He didn't look too sure, JB, as he was running a little bit hesitant. A few little skips.
The Swans are a good chance now. Hard to see them losing this one.
This is a great play. That little kick from Goulden there into Warner. Warner doesn't go back over the mark. If you go back over the mark, you're never going to get it over the back. So that handball receive is always critical, and great run by Hickey. That's how you can get over Melbourne's defence. Perfect play. Wheels are slide back into defence here.
Massive 2 minutes
Go on.
now. It's held in to Brayshaw.
I need a goal, Melbourne.
Richo, do you want Gorn behind the footy here?
here once the ruck contest happens just to protect, or you're still asking him to go forward?
Nah, I think you still push forward and you back yourself that you're going to win it here. Oliver. Balls in his legs.
Petrarca. Gone.
Brown coming hard at this ball.
High ball. Oliver wins it. Neil Bullen. Here's a chance. Good kick to Melksham. Melksham's going to have a shot.
But that man's hands are so pure.
Cream of the crop. Clayton Oliver. He thinks a second or two before anyone else, doesn't he?
Big kick now for Jake Melksham.
I have a feeling he'll kick this, Melksham. Minute left of the third term. He's missed it.
It just shows the difference from players that are so clean. You look at last night, Lockie Neal, how clean he was below his knees. He was that difference. And then you look at Oliver tonight. It's his fifth score involvement just this quarter.
Mills. Down the line. Need to get it over halfway before
Good mark, Lever.
Still time, he says steady. He knows the clock is ticking at 40 seconds. With a low ball here,
Long
there
ball,
comes
Brown. Harms.
They'll have a stoppage to finish off this quarter, 35 seconds.
Signs will be going up.
It's a 2-goal lead. Petrarca being guarded closely by Parker. Oliver
In we go.
Hickey and Brown.
Hickey takes it out of the ruck and smacks it forward. Bunny. Hibbard. Salem. Good mark.
And Hickey, since he gave that free kick away, Hickey, he has had a great 3 or 4 minutes. Clearance, an intercept mark, and a goal.
Carefully run this clock down, Sydney. They're going to take it 2 goals.
Three-quarter time. The Days are up. The Swans are up by 2 goals.
Huge job ahead for the reigning Premier.
Reigning Premier might be kicked into a semi-final against Brisbane at the G. That would be. Imagine that, though. The Swans going into a prelim at home. If the Swans win this, I reckon they're locked in for a grand final spot. Or whoever wins, really.
You've got a whole world of on-demand entertainment at your fingertips. Press the home button and start streaming from Foxtel, Netflix, Prime Video, 10 Play, and 9 Now.
Pretty great.
See the latest series.
The jury is everything.
Or the biggest blockbusters.
Oh my God.
See a world of entertainment.
Three-quarter time. You can take a quick break. Then we'll be back for a huge last quarter. And then we'll see
Sale ends September
who goes into the
Book
prelim
now
final.
at VirginAustralia.com.
Uber One members can get an average of $30 monthly savings.
$30 monthly savings.
$30 monthly glazing.
$30 monthly flower arrangings.
Uber One members can get an average of $30 monthly savings.
Makes much more sense.
Hey! I think I can see Moonee Valley from here! Should we start a pot? Be rude not to! What?
group betting feature in Ladbrokes Mates Mode. Create your pot, set your buy-in, and bet together. You can even have multiple pots in the same group chat. Ladbrokes Mates Mode, the better way to chat, share, and bet together this spring carnival. You know the score. Stay in control. Gamble responsibly.
The dream was clearer than a memory. I placed my heir upon the Iron Throne, and all the dragons roared as one. I consider the matter urgent. That of your succession.
Who else would have a claim?
The firstborn child. I have decided to name a new heir. While your heir, I will not be beaten. Choose between my brother and my daughter.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne, because that is the order of things.
When I'm queen, I will create an order. Where is duty? Where is sacrifice?
House of the Dragon, Mondays at 11 on Fox Showcase. Or watching 4K Ultra HD only on Foxtel.
You're watching Finals Footy on Fox.
Unbelievable game of footy here at the MCG. A highlight
Here we
typically
go.
just where Melbourne looked like
This is
they're
going
going
to
to
be
open up
a
a handy
huge
lead.
last
Tommy
quarter.
Bradley said, no, not on my watch. And then Lloyd, for the first time for the year, decided to get involved as well. Kicked a magnificent goal for the boundary. He had everything this game. Pressure enormous. 6 goals to 5 third quarter. And that's some sort of finish. 2-goal lead for the Sydney Swans. And we are set. Sydney
This
Swans
is going to be
a
huge.
magnificent last quarter record throughout the course of the year, boys. It opened up again. From a Melbourne point of view, they got it out to 12 points. They were 16 points early in the piece in the second quarter. First 3 goals, third quarter, all from clearance. Just looked like it was going to be a tsunami.
Yeah, well, that's been the mode that they've been able to score from tonight. They've dominated that part of the game in terms of score sources. 38 points to 14 from clearance. And it's kept them in the game. Because you go back to round 12 and we looked at the blueprint for Sydney. They smashed them that night in the turnover game, 55-5. We thought, yeah, okay, that's run out of the box. But tonight, if they haven't scored from this way, clearance, which has not been their strong suit over the past 12 months, they've really struggled.
And Clayton Oliver has had a huge quarter. He had 9 touches, kicked 2 goals and gave 2 direct goal assists. And that's only after kicking 3 goals for the whole of the season. So he stood up in clearance, but the turnover game was where Sydney were dominant.
Yeah, 63-27 turnover scores.
Let him and Parker go head to head. The 2 big bulls together, Luke Parker and Oliver.
I love this. I just reckon that they started to pick the eyes out of a bit. Melbourne's midfield was just pushing back and pushing deep. This kick from Gould's magnificent.
Yeah, 1 kick to then break it open. Then you get out the second layer of the Melbourne defence.
Gee, I wonder who's going to win it.
In the first quarter, they're getting such dominance in field position now. 16 inside 50s that quarter.
Swans absolutely superb.
Here we go.
12 points, 3 consecutive goals.
Huge last quarter.
The next 7 goals. Now lead by 2 goals.
That man's got a lift. Luke Jackson and Max Gawn. Max Gawn kicked a captain's goal, but apart from that, I think he's got the better of him in a big performance by Hickey.
Best last quarter team in the competition.
He has been good, Hickey.
2022, the Sydney Swans, they're staring down the barrel of the preliminary final appearance. Can the Demons crawl it back? Huge last quarter.
Here we go. Ball in. Jackson wins the hit out. Viney Sockers are off the deck. Langdon. Great mark. Oh no. Lever didn't actually mark. Haney. Out of bounds.
And 2 or 3 stints off the ground. The All-Australian with blood flowing out of his nose has found rhythm hard to come by in this game.
Great shot of the MCG. Friday night. Very, very cold night in Melbourne. Been no rain today, or very little of it.
Jackson.
A great game of footy.
That's going to be a free kick.
Hosting finals again.
Going to go to Viney.
10 70-plus crowds we've had this year, and this is one of them tonight.
Gone.
bottom, a little fumble there.
Oliver.
Melbourne
Good
pressing to the
wall.
city.
Petrarca.
Petrarca, good
Sets
connection.
it up. Spargo. Good courage by Rampy. Fox.
And had a little bit more composure.
Buddy.
Franklin worried out of it by the small assailant. It spills to
Langdon.
I think Fox must have
Fox.
called for it because he gave it
There's
straight to
Clark, the tagger. Takes a bounce. Sets it up. High ball. Brayshaw. Who's there? Papley. Slaps it towards the boundary and it's out of bounds. Great pressure.
Stevens, I think that play by Clark, though, that was really smart. He looked up, had really good numbers behind the ball, Melbourne. He couldn't kick the ball, so he took some space. And then that little pop kick that he was able to get to ground inside 50 worked out well for them. It's a smart play by him.
Jackson. Floating ball.
Good mark.
Lloyd going back for the
Bang. They're going to take a piece of arms. He's been reported. And it's 50 as well.
This will be the Swans' third goal from a 50-metre penalty in this game.
And Jake Lloyd is going to kick his second.
That's all there is to it, JB. Great to see Jake Lloyd jump straight up after it.
Will this lack of discipline cost Melbourne a big final? Lloyd kicked his first of the season in the third quarter. Can you believe it? He's now got a couple.
Wow.
Now it's a big task.
You know what? So that kick from Clark that got it to ground level, and then Papley just got after it and kept it alive, kept the ball buzzing around in their forward half, and eventually Lloyd takes that intercept mark and gets the 50. None of it happens if Clark didn't make that play out the other side. It's making things happen to Swannies.
Excellent from Lloyd. Eyes on the ball. Harms obviously, but what I like from Sydney, they went in and flew the flag for their teammate, but they were disciplined. They didn't give away a reversal of a free kick.
Harms got anything to worry about?
It's definitely going to be looked at. It's not a great look for the game, but he didn't get him high. It was as the ball came to him, so they'll have a look at it.
Thought it was below the head, but
it definitely wasn't high.
Just late, a little bit late. Probably should be okay.
High ball through the clearance. Lever.
Papley up the back door. Wonderful smother off the ground by Hibbert again. And now Harms caught. He'll need to make an effort here. Haywood was appealing. So they are closing quickly here, Sydney.
They look good, the Swans.
It's in their forward half, which is exactly where they want it. Mills.
Oh, has the bounce.
He's going to have to defend this, and he does professionally.
Rushed over.
They just look a different team. When they bring the ball to ground in their forward 50, happily around the ankles.
They need to get a goal now, the
There's
D's.
so much pressure on the Melbourne defenders compared to when they get an intercept mark and can play at their own pace.
Stephen May.
8 matches between these two sides at this ground have been won by the Sydney Swans. They feel like they've got the Demons measure. And at the moment it looks like it.
Sydney have not lost to a team that is currently in the 8 since round 7. And that was the Lions. So they are putting a good run together.
Rowbottom.
Attack the footy. Drilling ball inside 50. Big wrestle. Buddy and May
Heaney.
outside. Swans have got the numbers. Heaney. He was careful, Petty, not to give away
Ball
the
up.
three for too high.
Jay, the Swans are definitely up there
Delicately approached
with the
by
Cats. These two,
As well. Play
the
out.
Cats and the Swans, probably going to make the grand final.
Hickey, Jackson, Viney. And Salem has a couple to deal with them. That'll be a ball. From the loop again. They kick one more here, the Swans, and it's a long, long way back. Hopefully so dangerous. Oliver bashed out of it. Scramble of players. The umpire keeps the whistle down. And another strong
this now. Be happy to have a couple more stoppages here, the Swans. Looking for 8 straight wins, the Swans. Hickey took them on, got a little kick on the ground.
Reed.
Almost.
Got to rush it over here, the D's. Look out.
They're living dangerously here, the Demons. Harms has now got a clear.
He's done well, Harms. Spargo. Back to Harms.
They cannot get out of this wheel that Sydney are setting at the moment. They are pressing as hard as they have all night. Hayward says to the umpire, I'm going for goal. Give me my 30. Smart. Smart BT. Yep. He's going to run to the side of the man on the mark. Hasn't got a very long run up. Gets to 50 that time.
Oh, touch.
What a decision we've got here. Was it over the line? What's the goal umpire going to recommend?
So it's behind after checking his touch before he's crossed the line. Score review. Umpire's calls touch behind.
Yeah, it was touch. I saw that.
Review complete. Looking at this angle, we can see the ball was touched before completely crossing the goal line. Decision on the scoreboard.
Jay, how lucky for the D's. Gee, they were lucky. It's a good crack by Hayward, though. Actually, nearly went in. He just in the trip, though.
French to fly. McCartan with him. Big defensive fist. McCartan.
Oliver.
Sparrow. Tackling.
They need to make their move, the D's. Fritsch. Harms. Here we go. Gone. Out of bounds.
You're absolutely right, JB. That front half pressure and the pressure around the footy, it just allows the defenders just to set up so well.
Ball up. Got 15 minutes to do damage here, the D's.
Gets this, May.
Free kick to Stephen May. Long ball, Brown. Oh, Melcham. At the back, so this should be, you'd think, a goal to Melbourne.
Yeah, absolutely, BT. They're just going to have to continue to try and win the contest and then clearance, lock the footy in their forward half, which allows them to set up really strongly.
It'd be a good comeback win if the D's could win this one. It's going to be tough, though, for the reigning premier.
Create something out of nothing and they can kick 4 more.
This must go through. Melcham's had a miss already. It's only a 25 to 30 metre.
Oh no, he's missed a lot. He's actually just scored.
And the members here at the MCG, totally chockers.
He actually snuck it in for behind.
Can they probably, Melbourne? Swannies just need to search for that one more. Yeah, I agree with you, Richard.
Franklin to spoil it from behind. He'll now get the ground level.
Buddy.
Flicks it cleverly into the
Row bottom. Mills. Row bottom. High tackle. High ball. Oh. Petty. Apparently it's been paid. Gee. Not sure about that one.
So now Melbourne putting some speed on the ball. Good one here.
Looked like there was a push.
It's got Benny Brown out. Goes in that direction. Pickett's loose.
Gotta find him.
He's still wide open. Decides to go short and misses everything.
Oh no. Oh, ball. Pickett. Blakey. Oh no, they've stuffed it up the days.
Swans really got a lot of numbers back there, so they have to just take their time here, reset, get some numbers forward to the ball. Avoiding getting sucked into the swift movement vortex that Melbourne were creating.
Great work rate from Mills then to get across and provide an option.
Mills now, as a result, down the line.
Hickey. Big mark. He's been very, very good, Tom Hickey. He's going to go corridor. Look how many. They've got 3 in there, the Swans. Bombing ball, buddy. Ryan Clark. Can he be the man and kick him into a prelim? Salem. Caught. Ball up.
Well battled indeed.
Just haven't got any winners forward to the ball, though. At this stage of the game, Melbourne.
Here we go. Heaney. Smothered.
He goes back to try and find it. Slaps it to Langdon.
Langdon. Oliver. He's going to be caught.
Tries to barge his way through.
Golden. Round the body. Who's there? Petty's smashed it over.
At the Swans end of the ground.
So Melbourne were very lucky then. Sydney had 2 or 3 spares of that.
They've been good the days, but they're just in this last minute or two, they're defending nicely. It's just they need to get the ball to the other end of the ground. They need to start scoring.
Sydney pressing. You feel they're a goal away from.
Go on, Oliver. Great clearance. Even if they do win this ball, the days they've got no one forward to kick it to. Neil Bullen. Pickett. They do win it. Benny Brown at the back. They've got a player streaming forward. He slips over. Melksham gets back. Smothered kick. Spargo smothered again. Oh, Dane Rampy. Well done. Sydney's defence. Oh, my God. That is insane. Out of bounds. The crowd is going nuts. Back-to-back efforts from Fox, Rampy, and Blakey. Saved the day for the Swans. That is insane. There's 11 and a half minutes left. They need to go. The days you feel like that if they don't get a goal in the next 2 minutes, it might be it. Petrarca, the ball, Spargo, crunched. Row bottom, run down. Gone with a stiff arm. Petrarca, Sparrow gets it out. I reckon they've gobbled up at least 4.5 minutes here, the Swans. They've been very good. Melbourne reserves players watching on.
Reserve players for the Melbourne Footy Club watching
Gone. Petrarca. Oh, Petrarca. The ball. Is it going to come back? No, it's not. Behind. Handy behind, though.
Sam Wiedemann and Tom McDonald are thinking, sitting in the stand there watching.
I need 3 the days.
20 tackles to Melbourne's 10.
Well, they are not really giving them much of a step.
It's a handy point, but they need some goals. That's going to be a 3 against Gawn. Rowbottom's got it. You just have a feeling that the Swans are going to run away with this one if they don't get a goal in the next 2.5 minutes here, the Swans, other days.
Such a smart user there.
Logan McDonald or Warner. The Golden. Oh, beautiful kick. Oh, well done, Stephen May. Rowbottom. Heaney kicks him into a prelim. Kicks him into a prelim, the Swans.
Straight in the last here, Sydney. Game high margin of 24 points.
I think that's it. I've called it. That's it. They've kicked him into a prelim. It's not the D's night. They're going to have to go into a semi against Brisbane at the G. I think they might win that, though, the D's. And we've got the 2 games tomorrow that will decide the rest.
And they made that adjustment from about halfway through the second quarter where things started to happen for them.
Here we go, Gorn. They need to get one, the D's. They are desperate.
Some of their young under-22 players that have been the ones with making the smart decisions. 7 of the last 8.
Gorn spanks it forward.
Adding to that, it's incredible.
Viney.
Florent
Harms can go and win it. He couldn't, though, because there's too many Swans players. Goulden, Reed, Bounce, Buddy, Hayward for some icing on the cake. Stephens. Great tackle by Harms. Oliver's got some blood.
Cut left eye, he just realises. So this will hold up the game. He will be probably. We've got 9.5 minutes left. He's going to be at least 5 minutes getting patched up, you'd think, and that's going to hurt big time, Retro. Big time. I mean, they need his clearance and contested ball game. I mean, everything's got to go right. We've got to be winning all the clearances now, getting it going forward, and him off. Good tackle it was. He's had 10 score involvements, which I just pointed out why he's important in this last 10
Here we go,
minutes.
Gorn. Rivers.
Rivers. Sparrow.
Just miss Sparrow, buddy. Warner. Smothered beautifully by Sparrow. Kicks it into the middle of the ground. Benny Brown. Good bounce. Neil Bullen. Brayshaw. Run down. Got rid of it. Fox. McInerney. And the Swans survive yet again.
Just working furiously on Clayton Oliver, trying to get patched up and get back out there.
It's that work being done, Jude, but stop the flow.
Viney. The ball.
Really well done. Green grass, this is going to land.
Blakey. Too quick for Fritsch.
Controls that with brilliance.
Wow. The Swans are coming to play.
They do well to knock a couple of minutes off the clock here, Sydney. These beautiful left footers in this Swans team. How many of them are there, Richard? There's quite a few. They look good and kick it well. Goulden, Blakey, Stephens, all kicking well.
Gee, they're just milking now.
This is a minute or so off the clock just in this passage, and that's a beautiful pokey kick in there to Parker.
Paddy McCartan
That's Paddy. Long ball
panks it
given
forward.
on the end of it at halfback, so they've got it all to do.
Hibbage. Risky kick, but works. They need to hurry up and go, the D's.
Wants to go, Tommy Sparrow. He's got Jackson on long, but he's got a double McCartan
High
sandwich
ball.
to deal with.
Petrarca.
Ball was too hot for Brayshaw.
Salem. Brayshaw.
Back and finds it. High left foot ball. Jackson and Fritsch crash into each other. Fritsch again. The way the Sydney Swans are defending their D50 is quite extraordinary. Petty, McDonald, work down.
Well done, Petty. Gorn. Brayshaw.
Now for Harms.
Harms. Gee, it's a good kick, but Sydney's defence too good.
If you're looking for the unit of measure for the best pressure,
7 minutes left, that's going to be it. That's it. The Swans are going to run away with this one.
Oh, so impressive. The way they worked their way into the game in the second quarter, and they
Hickey.
finished games so strongly.
Gone inside out ball. Fritz so close. Jackson.
Jackson had a quiet night.
Warner.
Look at the red and white jumpers around here. Fox, isn't he a good
Arms.
player for Sydney? Just does his
Gee,
job.
it's a decent effort. Coming back.
Can this work?
And it's a behind. 23 points.
They've done a really good job. The last 4 or 5 minutes, just been able to run it off the clock. They've done nothing special, nothing dangerous. Tried to kill the ball when they could. Stoppages when they're available.
3 behinds in the quarter for Melbourne. They've entered forward 50 12 times. And more importantly, as BT said, that clock is ticking right down.
Out of bounds.
Host a prelim final at the SCG.
Just smart plays like that, JB. When you kick it in, you kick it 5
Clayton
minutes
Oliver's
from the
been
grand final, so it's gonna be
Melbourne's
smart bounce.
best.
Suck another 20, 30
Mills
seconds
up
off the
there,
clock.
Parker,
You get set up
Dawn,
behind the ball.
Boyd.
I mean, John Longmire said it at half time, do the basics for longer, and that's what they've done. They're not making mistakes.
Needed in 6 minutes for the Demons. Oliver's been enormous. Hickey's been really good too. Viney, high ball. Jackson to run at this.
Jackson, decent crack. Ball up.
Swarming tackling. So impressive. Oliver's blood. Yeah, you need to go.
You're gonna have to play the Lions for the 3rd time this season.
You must go. If it's not flowing, and it does look a little bit like it's flowing a grip or two. But what about Paddy McCartan? I mean, unbelievable that this guy was looking like he'd never play again, and here he is with this opportunity. Looks like he's going to find himself in a prelim final. Oh, it's incredible. It's the story of the year, isn't it? Yeah. And had a massive impact to the way they're playing and how they're structured, how that works, how the footy worlds and gods can change your fortunes. Footy gods. Yep, good story.
Low bottom. Smacks it forward.
There is May. Ian Franklin.
Oh,
And a battle tonight.
just actually worked hard.
6 minutes and ticking 23 points.
It's a long one. This has been the problem for much of the night. Beautifully handled by Stevens.
I wonder what Kados is doing right now.
Reed will just spike that forward.
They have to go the long way, the D's, and I don't think they're going to go to the granny. I reckon we're going to see a Geelong-Sydney grand final. I mean, you'd be out of the teams to win the prelim, you'd think.
22 and ticking.
So you'd think Sydney would be in there.
Nicely done, Fritsch now.
Home ground advantage at the SCG against the winner of...
5 meters back.
Or the winner of the loser of tomorrow's qualifying final. Winner of the Freo Bulldogs games. Oh no, Will Hayward. Oh dear. Looks a bit sore. Good thing they'll get the week off because they've got a prelim. That's a bad injury for Hayward. Bit nasty. He gets a week off in a bit. Oh no, Maxi. That is the worst kick I've seen you do. Sums up Melbourne's night.
So 4:21 remaining.
It's been an almost night for Melbourne.
Long ball from inside the centre square. Not a lot of height. Gone there. Off hands. Hickey.
Sydney could seriously win the grand final.
Terrific again.
I'm just going to double check quickly. If the winner of this goes through, they're going to be the home team in the grand final. Because they're going to be the first. They're going to play probably the first prelim final.
Tested marks here. Kicked 8 of the last 10 goals. They've kicked Sydney in this game. On contact here, be a free ball Sydney's way. James Rowbottom at 22.
Oh no.
A great month. Had a great year.
The winner of that is going to go there, so may not be the first. So that they probably won't be the home team in the Swans, but
just go in slow mode. So
they're still going to win.
Sydney are going to make a prelim final. They will host a prelim final in Sydney. Melbourne will take on Brisbane.
And that'll be here at the
That's going to be a brilliant game. Melbourne, Brisbane.
little handball to May.
Sydney into the prelim. Still got Freo and Bulldogs and Geelong Collingwood to go tomorrow.
So well drilled for a young team. They just trust that they're going to do the right things, this team. They don't feel like there's any big trainers coming or mistakes.
6 players in the All-Australian under-22 squad. The Swans.
And if you look at how they've handled the pressure tonight, it's a credit to the coaches as well. Just a simplified game plan, so the old and the young in this side can understand it when the pressure's really on, like a big final like tonight.
Swans fans know now that they will host a prelim at the SCG.
Haney, Lever, Petrarca,
Exit from Petrarca.
Gorn.
Front and centre, Big Max. Now Spargo.
Did well.
Back inside. And eventually had to go backwards to find French.
Still haven't kicked a goal in this quarter, Melbourne.
So Melbourne are going to have to reload and go again.
Good mark by Sparrow.
And they take on Brisbane as Sparrow has footy in hand. What are you thinking about that contest, Richo?
Well, they've got the wood on Brisbane. There's no doubt about that in recent times. Back here at the G.
Sparrow from right on 50. The accuracy is good.
He's hit the post.
Play Brisbane and whoever wins that beats the Collingwood or Geelong in a prelim here, so they jump over to the other side of the draw. Has been just so good from Sydney. Best last quarter team in football.
I knew I wouldn't get a thriller. Why would I get a stream thriller? And the Collingwood games streamed as thrillers.
Every second of this Swans. Next to float in. Listen to the Swannish fans starting to enjoy. Fridge high. And just
The incredible record against the D's does continue. 39 seconds left.
1,070 days since the last final at the MCG. And we've got another one to load up on tomorrow, and what a huge day it's going to be. Read here, Johnny Longmire.
It's going to be a big 2 games tomorrow. Looking forward to them. Well, one of them, not the first one, though.
Tonight against a really hard team in Melbourne. Now Hunt, 12 seconds and ticking. Hunt again, ran into the brick wall with his Blakey. Parker been terrific as he always is. And Goulden takes the mark.
Here it is.
Sydney are going to win. They're into a prelim.
There it is. I love it, the Swans. They're into a prelim. Wow.
Between these two sides have resulted in 8 Sydney wins. It's an extraordinary record they have here against Melbourne. There would not be another side that could say that in recent times.
No, actually go home for a prelim final. Chance to come back here where they feel pretty comfortable.
Happiness everywhere. Down to you, June.
Well, there's one thing that's locked in for certain. There's no problem with Sydney playing at the MCG. Home away from home for the grand final. They'll be alright. This is going to be a really, really tough one to decide. They are a real contender, the Swans. Them, the Cats. Well, the D's were a contender, but now they've got to get through the semi. I mean, the Pies, I guess, are a contender, but we're not going to beat Geelong. The Bulldogs and Freo are the only two teams left. And Brisbane probably won't beat Melbourne, though. Wow. There it is. The Swans win qualifying final number 2. The second qualifying final. And that fixture has been decided. We'll find out the first fixture of the finals tomorrow. The Swans have beaten the D's 9 of the last 10 occasions at the MCG. Tigers 3 of the last 4. Hawks 3 of the last, and the Swans have not lost to the Pies to the MCG since 2009.
I think if you look at the Swans over the years and a couple of those efforts down there, that's what the Bloods are about, and defend to the death. And Robbie Fox rants down there today, unbelievable. It's like the pressure inside forward 50 because you're up in the
Very good, the Swans. They are a real contender. Maybe even a favourite behind the Cats. Maybe even ahead of the Cats. There it is. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream, guys. The Swans, who head into a prelim final and have knocked out Melbourne. Well, not knocked out yet, but knocked them into a semi. They're going to have to prepare for next week, the D's. Thanks for watching this live stream. Good to... Gee, John Longmire's got a smile on his face. You never see that. Good to be streaming. First ever finals game stream. I'll stream a semi-final game next week. Not 100% sure which one it will be. Probably Melbourne, Brisbane, or the other one. If it might have Collingwood in it, so I might stream it. And then I might stream one of the prelim finals, and obviously I won't be streaming the grand final because I'll be watching that. I'll be watching that separately. But yeah, see you later, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Yeah, stay tuned for the big finals games tomorrow. My Collingwood review will also come out for the finals game tomorrow. AFLW Collingwood review will be out Sunday. Tipping video for next week will be out Monday, but that's really it. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream. Go Pies.